now. Oh yeah, we live. Oh yeah, we live. All right, I'm about to send it to you right now, boy. Damn, hold on. I forgot what your text it to me, yo. No. What? Text me your email.
Which phone?
To the Sprint. This get off this joint. Just text it to the Sprint phone. All right. My text me to 733-7733. Top dollar, you is crazy, bro. Top dollar, you is crazy. Hey, people, what y'all doing in here? Let me see. Hold on. I'm still listening to my boy Guilty right now. I couldn't wait, man. You know, I tried to wait for Guilty. There we go. Okay, I got you, man. I got you, bro. Oh, I forgot that part. Okay. I can type the way I'm typing right now, just because I'm using one hand. Yes, Guilty. I'm a glorified company driver. Where you at, dog? Hey, everybody. Oh, you in here? Hey, you
Hey!
see? Hold on.
Hold on, let me switch it on over to my. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me turn it down.
So,
I
like,
can't
hey,
see you.
I'm listening to Guilty right now.
Okay.
Like, I can't talk to you and listen to Guilty at the same time, so I might as well get off, huh?
I mean, hey man, you can do whatever you feel like you need to do, baby. I'm just,
I
hey man, this is your show.
I wanted to respond. Y'all can't see me though. Hold on, player. There we go.
Hey, bro, you dark. Hey man, you know Hey, you ain't OTR. You still over on the East Coast, baby. We out west, baby.
You right.
We out on the West Coast.
Yeah,
you know
I'm
what
sweet.
Saying?
All
No,
right, bro. I'm
yet,
gonna do that because I ain't gonna be able to listen.
Not yet. Yeah. No, the shorty with the shuttle bus to the casino. She's trying to pick me up. Yeah, you know, we out here trying to enjoy life a little bit, man. You know, we out the casino out here in Oregon. We got the personal shuttle pulling up on the truck trying to get us to come in. We ain't gonna go just yet. You know what I'm saying? Plus, we ain't got no money.
Let Guilty know I'm doing a live feed.
Huh?
Let me let Guilty know I'm doing a live feed.
Hey, for what, man? Now, you know what?
I'm trying to get his people over here to me. Hey, bro, I'm trying to steal his people. Me. Let's see how sweet I can be. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's up, Smitty? I see you, Smitty.
Yeah, I definitely got to get off his live feed. I can't see nobody.
What's going on, B. Jeff? Next Gen trying to come in.
Next Gen? Hey, Next Gen, you don't want these problems, Next Gen. Don't come in here. Don't come in here, Next Gen.
Hey, Smitty, where you at where it's snowing, baby? And we got 56 people. Hey, what I need all 56 people to do is share this joint, though, because it's finna get real.
Ooh-wee.
61 right now. I need y'all to share.
Hey, bro, I got more people in mind than he do. I'm just Guilty. When you watch this, bro, I'm just messing, bro. Don't come at me, bro.
Hey, man, it's just content.
It's just content. Hey, because, Guilty is my boy, man. He's my boy, okay? I'm a little upset y'all can't see me. Can y'all see me? Because I look good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, they didn't see Trucker Brown when he came in here. Oh, that's what, never mind. That's why we in trouble anyway.
He was hiding, huh? Anybody can get
it. That's why we in trouble now, man. Oh, no, it ain't snowing. It ain't snowing out here in Oregon, man. It's beautiful out here. It's about 60-some degrees. I just came down Cabbage Patch, you know, not too earlier. Oh, he said my elbows need some lotion. I ain't even got none, man. I need to get some. Baby. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stop by the truck stop tomorrow and get some. You know what I'm saying?
Where my notes at?
Where my notes at? Feeling again. Not at all, baby.
Too.
Not at all, baby. I'm just living life, man.
What did I do with my notes?
Just enjoying life, Mr. Al Smith. Turn your damn light. Yeah, they say turn your lights on, man.
My lights, I got all my lights on.
They can't see you.
I
They
got
said, oh, hey, Ray said, grab some clippers and line your joint up. They, hey, look, content.
Hey, bro.
Content.
Hold on, bro. Hey, bro. Hey. Hey, bro.
Oh,
which one should we watch? Which one should we watch?
Hey, man, I'm watching us. What should I click over to Guilty?
Nah, bro. Oh, Al Smith in here, dog. Hey, Al Smith, you got a Gmail?
Hey, Al Smith, I tell you what. If you got a Gmail email, brother, I talk to you right now on this live feed.
Right now on the live feed.
Right now. If you got a Gmail account that you can send D-Rod,
you ain't
I'll have a conversation
Smith?
with you right now. I'll have a conversation because, after watching Guilty's live feed, I had an epiphany, man. I had an epiphany, and I kind of understand everything that's going on now. So it's like we could talk. Ain't no hostility, ain't no none of that. All that rah-rah that we was talking, we could dead all that. We could talk right here, right now. So Al Smith, if you got you a Gmail account, send it to D-Raj, and we can have a conversation right here, right now. Pippin, no BS, no games, none of that. You get all the attention you want right now. Right now.
Next gen. Hold on,
waiting on you, Al. The invitation has been sent. Step up or step off, Pimpin.
Yeah, Al Smith.
Step up or step off. He over there scrambling. Baby, what's the Gmail account? What's the Gmail account? What's the Gmail? Hey, who know the Gmail account?
Right, you want that attention, Al Smith, baby?
What's the Gmail? God damn it, we don't got no Gmail in this motherfucker.
Oh, no, he got it right there. He got it right there. All right, Al Smith, I'm about to hit you up right now. Hold on. All right.
What is that? I don't see it.
No, it's hidden right now.
Oh, it's hidden.
Yeah.
Trucker J, all honesty, you sweet like your blood type. Oh, okay, word. Appreciate it.
Who said that?
Sorry, I'm late. Some dude, Ariel, Shadows, somebody without a picture.
Oh, okay.
Somebody without a picture.
And
we got 94 people in here. How many likes do we have?
I don't even know, cuz.
If we don't even have half the likes, then what we doing the live feed for? What is we doing the live feed for if we ain't got half of the likes? You know what I'm saying? If it's 94 people in here and we ain't got half of the likes. All right, Al
Smith. Here we go. All right, Al Smith. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, Al Smith. Here we go. Here we go, Al Smith. This is what you wanted, bro. This is what you wanted. Hey, bro, what the? I had it. Oh, there we go. Okay.
It's 100 people in here right now, man. Keep it growing, baby. Content. Let me switch the camera around. Content. I'll switch this camera around.
Where you at, Guilty? I mean, what's his name?
There you go. Hey, can you see me?
Nah.
Okay, word.
Why you don't want to be seen? Oh, you don't want to. Oh, okay.
Hey, relax. Hey, chill. Hold on, bro. Give me a minute, please. Give me a minute.
Where is the bishop, bro? Where is the bishop?
Hey, bro, it's hard to do that joint on that flip phone.
Hey, the apocalypse. Hey, lotion for J Ashy Elbows donation, $10.
Hey, my nigga, I appreciate you, my nigga. I appreciate you. Hey, D-Rod,
he's still on there. I think something wrong with Guilty shit, yo. He's still there. Come back on me.
We gotta install the app. We coming. Okay, I'm waiting. Hey, look, Al Smith, though. Listen, if you listening, hear me. All right, hear me. I want to talk to you.
Hey, next gen, you up next, bro. Just hold on.
Listen. I want to talk to Al Smith. I do not want to talk to Al Smith, old lady. I don't talk to nobody's old lady. That's not how I get down. So, you know what I'm saying? Me and you can talk, but just like I told Frenchie, I don't disrespect nobody mama. I don't disrespect nobody old lady. So me and you can talk man to man, but just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean? That's just how I carry. I'm from the South. We don't disrespect women. We don't talk to women in that manner. That's a disrespectful thing for me to talk to your old lady. You know what I'm saying? So me and you, but all that sidebar, like Red be on Frenchie joint. I talk to Frenchie all day. I don't talk to nobody old lady. I don't disrespect nobody old lady. I don't even. I'm from the
Respect,
South. I'm
respect,
from the South.
respect.
You know what I'm saying? Like if
You
somebody
can
old
only
lady
respect
talking,
that.
yeah, if somebody old lady talking rah rah to me, I ain't gonna say nothing to her. I'm gonna go to her dude like, hey yo, can you check your old lady? So I'm
Right,
gonna let that be known. If she come up here talking and saying anything that she doing your videos, I'm not gonna give her no attention, just like I don't give Red no attention, because that's just how I was raised. You know what I mean? So we're gonna put
right.
that out there. We'll put that out there. But look, it's
Hey, bro,
113 people in here. We need a like bomb right quick. That's all I'm saying.
a like bomb. Ain't nobody like it, bro. Hey,
I can't
Apocalypse.
tell. I can't
Apocalypso.
tell.
Appreciate that $10, man. I'm gonna get Jay some lotion for them ashy elbows, bro.
Facts. Facts.
Facts. What up, Loshawn?
Loshawn in the building. What's going on, man?
Oh, hey, bro, we got a dislike, bro.
Oh, for real? I wonder from who?
Yeah.
It might be guilty.
Hey, bro. Hey, look. What's his name? Hey, the bit. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
hey, look. I'm gonna sit back and be quiet. I'm gonna sit back and be quiet. There you go, Al Smith.
Okay. So we got Bishop in here. Okay, Bishop.
Hold on, my bad. Hey, hold on, dog. My bad. First of all, hey, Al Smith.
I'm here.
What's up, brother?
What's good with it, D-Rod?
Hey, nothing much, man. But I just want to say what's up to you. You and Jay got the floor.
Hey, look, hold on, Al. Before you go on your tangent or whatever you're gonna do.
Hold on, dog. Why I gotta be going on a tantrum, dog? We just about to have
wait. Hold on. I gotta set the ground rules. This D-Rod's channel, so he don't like all that cussing and stuff. So I just want to put them ground rules out there. He don't want no cussing. That's all I had to say. Do your thing.
I'm listening to you, dog. You finally cornered your ass. We finally on the phone, dog. I knew God was able. Go ahead, Jay. Tell us about
No,
your
I
experience.
just want to know. Like at the end of the day, I watch Guilty Live feed, and when I watched Guilty Live feed, I was like, okay, maybe it's a disconnect or something I'm not understanding between as far as you and Frenchie and Guilty, or how y'all are built, y'all move different, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, you know what I'm saying. So I was like, you know what? Let me try to show my maturity. Let me try to, be the quote unquote bigger person, you know what I'm saying, physically and metaphorically, of course. And let's have a conversation so we can dead whatever it is that's been driving this 2.5 year feud or back and forth or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just over it. Like, to be honest with you, like, you know what I'm saying, watching Guilty Live feed, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, damn, man, I've been going back and forth with this dude for 2 years. Like, what's really the issue? Like, what's really, really, really going on? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, let's talk about it. Let's get it out, and like whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
It's real simple and basic, youngster. Check this out, dog. You gotta subscribe to the channel, okay? You gotta allow me to make comments on your channel. You can't block me out, dog. That's the problem. I took that real offensive from day one because I really liked you, and I'm like your #1 fan. And I've been there from day one, dog. So when you started blocking the bishop out of your life, you started blocking out some spiritual advice. I really took that personal. It took me this long to have a conversation with you, youngster. Why?
Bro, you gotta look at it though, Al. You gotta look at it. Look at how you came at me. You know what I'm saying? And again, that's why I think we may come from two different backgrounds or whatever. My brother, the way you came at me, like all seriousness, not even trying to be a thug. If you'd have said that stuff to me in public, this would have went left. And that's not trying to insinuate that I'm some thug or I'm some whatever. Where I come from, you just don't come at people like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I get it. You were trying to quote unquote get my attention. I'm saying that I feel like there's better ways to get someone's attention versus the way that you came about. I don't know if that's some Vegas, Cali, West Coast style, trolling to get the attention, then let's be friends. But where I come from, like you could have came at me a whole different way, bro, and we'd have been just fine. But the way you came at me from jump and everything that has happened from then and in between, it's just like, yo, like I don't understand that aspect of it. So of course I'm gonna block you. Of course I'm gonna like, yo, forget this dude. He talking sideways. Where I come from, if I talk sideways like that to somebody, they're gonna punch me in my damn mouth. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I took it offensive. Of course I take it offensive. That's just how I was raised. So maybe again, that's something that is different from where you come from, but to me, that's offensive behavior.
Now, I heard all the things that I did to you. You just sat here and vented out everything that I did to you. Now, why don't you tell the people some of the things you did to me? Don't be the guy to say, I ain't never did nothing to you. What have you done to me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I blocked you. I talked shit to you, but in response to how you originally came to me. Remember, you started making videos about me before I even knew really who you were. Once I discovered who you were, and I go and I watch 10 of your videos and it's just all talking smack about me, I'm like, fuck this nigga. Like, excuse my friend, sorry. I'm like, forget this dude. Like, what are you talking smack about me for? I ain't never did. So at that point, yeah, everything from that point forward was a response to what you had already did. So yeah, I'm not gonna sit here and say I ain't talk smack or this thing, not nowhere near the extent to what you have done. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, yo, wait a minute, like, I don't know this dude. He not cool with me enough to speak this way or joke with me like this. Like, it's certain jokes that only friends can have between each other. You know what I'm saying? So for you being a stranger at that point, I don't know you like that for you to be able to speak to me or my family in that manner. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm gonna respond the way I responded.
You have to understand when we go to word war, you can't tell me what I can and can't say. You can't tell me who I can and can't talk about. The thing is, it's always been when we from day one was brothers building brothers. I used to love your videos when you would get your stick and get your Bible, and you was the bishop preacher or some bishop J or some. All that was fine, but then you start getting too emotional and too into your feelings. Like right now, now that everything is being aired out, this is a good thing for brothers building brothers. But now things is gonna get kind of weak. Now, Jay, that don't mean now you gonna do some punk shit and I ain't gonna get back in on your ass now, dog. Now, just because you got to realize we gonna get you tapped on your shoulders. That's something somebody gonna do to you. You're getting tapped on your shoulders. You're not getting, I don't care how we sit here and talk and what we say, you're getting tapped on your shoulders. You earn one good shoulder tapping from a few people. So you're gonna get that. But far as us talking and being civil and understanding stuff, we're gonna keep our ratings up, man. We're trying to build our channel. We're gonna build our channel the way we want to build our channel. We want you to be a special guest on our channel. We want to be a special guest on your channel. But you can't just sit back and think because we're having this talk right now that everything is brushed under the rug. No, don't work like that, dog. You're getting tapped on your shoulders. We still meant what we said. It is still an on-site. We're at peace. I love you. Don't get me wrong. I do. But it's still an on-site. You're still getting tapped on your shoulders. You're not wiggling out of this. Start giving us current content. Quit bamboozling us, making videos today and uploading them next week. Now, if you got people following you and you got people looking up to you, you got people that's giving you support, brother, then you need to act accordingly. Now, don't think that this is a peace treaty where we ain't gonna never take shots again. If you leave yourself open, we're gonna hit the target, dog. Keep that in mind.
So basically what I just took from what you just said is all this is for your attention for your YouTube channel. Basically is what I'm understanding. That whole tap on the shoulder and all that. Like, hey man, at the end of the day, like I said, if you feel like, you or whoever you affiliated with need to
No. You listen, that's you gotta realize, like Jesus. Jesus would say things to people in parables and they perceived it different ways. Now, the way you perceiving it, your perception of what I'm saying or how you understanding it, that's on you. When you get in your feelings or you thinking it's something that is not, but I'm gonna guarantee you, you are getting tapped on your shoulders. Let me know when you come out to Vegas. Let's connect. Let's make a video. Let's keep the thing going. Don't be dipping and dodging and saying you don't fuck with somebody, but you're still making videos about them. You're still sending out little shots. Because you send reckless shots out sometimes that irritate people. And then you'll hide and you'll block people. If I'm going to talk about you, I'm going to say it in front of you and talk about you and let the people be the judge. I want the same in return. Don't be dipping and dodging and hiding. If we all going to be YouTube personalities, let's be out here. Don't be dipping and dodging and hiding. That's where the people don't respect you at. And that's where you try to shut other people down at. You want to doctor up your page. You want to take comments off. See, you got to realize there's a lot of people inspecting you, Jay, because you put yourself out there. So you got to take that with the territory. Like Trucker Brown, he's the #1 with subscribers as far as blacks. So it's a hell of a position that he's involved in. And everybody taking shots because they want the position in. Now, how is he going to handle that position that he's in? So as you up and coming, they taking shots. I got shots taking me. My wife got shots. How well can you stand under that? That's what we're concerned about. But far as our personal thing between me and you getting tapped on your shoulders, and when I see you, it's on site. So you understand that as an individual.
So my bad. So are you saying you're gonna fight him, Al Smith?
I said it's on site. You got to look at the video. I shared a video with on site.
Okay, so real quick, Al Smith has a YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Go. So are we friends now? Because I said that.
We always been friends, D-Wise. I love you, but like, let me get you brothers,
Okay.
man.
So go follow Al Smith. That's what it is, right? A-L Smith, right?
Yes, Al Smith, because I want them to see when me and Jay connect how the video go. I want them to see these things. I want them to see him.
So Al Smith,
he gotta
question.
face me face. He gotta come see me face to face.
Al Smith, question, Al Smith.
Dodge, man.
When your YouTube gets monetized, can I get a cut?
I'm not concerned. You can get a cut now. It's not about me monetizing on YouTube. I'm not concerned about that.
What are we doing YouTube for then? What do you mean?
No. Listen what I'm saying. Those are the fringe benefits of having a channel and people liking you and people viewing your channel and you giving good content. I'm not concerned about the money. I'm not doing it for the money, man. If I was doing it for the money, we're real hungry right now because we don't get shit from YouTube and there ain't no guarantee. Now, once I receive a check from YouTube, then, things might change. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna accept the check and say, well, I can't use profanity. Why
would you not accept some free money, bro? What are you talking about?
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm not going to accept some free money and then they tell me, well, you can't talk this way and you can't talk that way. Well, keep your money. Well, that's cool for somebody that want to do it. I don't want to do that. I don't want money to change me, man. I want money to help people. I'm
on their platform. So
hold on. I got a question. So
now you want to be back on?
Shut up. I need to clear. Bro. Okay, I just need clarification for me. Maybe I'm ignorant. Maybe I'm taking, like I said to EJ when I apologized to him. Maybe I'm misunderstanding something. Where I come from, when you say on site, bro, that's a threat. That's a threat. You know what I'm saying?
Like, what's up?
So I need to know, when you say on site, do you just mean on some, let's do a video, let's link up, or you mean like when it's on site, like it's hostile intention? That's what I need clarification on. Then we could be cool after that. That's what because if you saying, when I see you, I'm gonna put hands on you, cool. So I know. But don't have me coming thinking like, if I so happen to swing through Vegas, I'm gonna go do a video with Al Smith. We gonna chill. It's gonna be brothers building brothers or whatever it is. And then you got ill intentions, and then now we dealing with the criminal justice system.
Okay, let me explain to you, dog. Listen, let me explain to you. You can't take on site and put your own definition with it. Now, whatever your definition is of on site, that's what it is. Now, if that makes you leery, I'm not going to sit up and say, well, Jay, you going to find out what on site mean when we see each other face to face. Now, it's up to you as a man.
That's dangerous, dude. That's dangerous.
Hey, no, it's cool. Hey, say less. Say less.
Nah, but that's dangerous.
Say less. Nah, it's cool. As long as I know, say less.
So Jay, I'm supposed to sit here and lure you in with, Trucker Jay, I'm not gonna do it. Jay, what the fuck make you think? I'm just in your mind right now. We're really thinking, and I'm saying let's connect, bro. I'm trying to hype up something for the video. What makes you think I'm gonna do something to you and go to jail, dog? I'm just asking you that question. You gotta quit being so scary, Jay, and taking shots at people.
Hey, bro, it's not about being scary. It's about we just said earlier in the live feed that our quote unquote back and forth for 2.5 years was pretty much because of miscommunication. So I'm just trying to get clarified. If I'm going to shout out your YouTube and if I'm going to do whatever it is that you would like me to do, I need clarification as to what you're saying. I can't tell people, shout out to this dude right here who want to beat my ass when he see me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't leave nothing up to, you could call me scary, you call it whatever it is. But I know cats who didn't took an L like that, thinking it's one thing, going and it's something else. So you call it what it is. I call it street smarts, baby.
Hey, listen, dog. We're YouTube personalities, dog. It's a big hype, dog, when we see each other, dude. We're going to make it fun for the people, dog. Now, I can't tell you on that day when we see each other what's going to happen. I don't know how you're going to say. I don't know what you're going to say. I don't know if you're going to take one of them shit shots. I can't sit here and say on that day when I meet Jay, because it took me this long to finally talk to you. It'll probably take me this much longer to see you. But Jay, you can rest assured, as brothers building brothers, I wish you, I apologize to you. God bless you and your family. Please forgive me if I said anything that hurt you and that was wrong. And I'm asking for you that in advance also, because I'm going to try not to. I'm going to try to stay mindful and understand that we're trying to build right now. We're trying to make peace amongst each other. I don't have no problem with you, Jay. I might say shit to scare you and play with you. It's just a little bit of spiritual warfare on the internet and playing around and having fun. And you falls right into the trap, Jay. And I can keep going a little further. Slow down. You into it. I don't have no reason to want to put my hands on you, dog. You gotta stop feeling like that over the internet, dog. If people telling you something, they telling you to for your own good. But then if you start letting somebody know you got a weakness, you'll make a pit bull bark that don't even bark. You'll let him know you're scared of him, and then he'll get courage off of you. You gotta stop doing that, Jay. You gotta stop allowing people to take shots at you, dog. I don't have no animosity towards you. Just to rest you assured, enjoy your career, man. I love watching your video, man. God bless you. God bless your family. That's it, dog. It's peace, man. It's never war, Jay.
Word. Okay. I guess that was my confusion. That was my confusion. So we good. It's all good, man. And
let's entertain the people, man. Let's keep. Sometimes the people want drama. Sometimes the people want fiction. Sometimes they want action. Sometimes you just gotta get the people what they want if they follow us, man. You gotta do that for the people. You gotta feed into your crowd, man. You gotta take care of your crowd, man. That's all. And if we behind the scenes talking with each other and we airing stuff out, this is what people is watching, man. They want to see us kill each other, and then we like, oh, nah, y'all thought we was gonna kill each other. Now look at us, we all together now, brothers building brothers. So that's all it is, nothing else, dog. So just take your feelings out of it. Stop being so emotional. I love you, God bless you, and I appreciate talking to you, brother.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt.
All right, Al Smith.
Yeah, so thanks, man. Thanks for everything, guys. All the content, all the videos I use, all that, man. God bless you guys, man. That's all it is. It's all love, man.
All right, yep. Hey Al.
Be easy,
yes,
man.
Hello. Hey, when you get off here, we're gonna talk about.
Okay, my friend. Say it again.
When you get off here, we're gonna talk about you.
Man, hell of y'all business. Do what y'all do, brother. I enjoy watching you guys, man. No, it ain't nothing personal, man. Do y'all thing, man. Don't let me alter y'all channel, man. Do y'all channel, blow y'all channel up. I'm just supporting you guys, man. That's all. I'm supporting. That's it.
Word. All right, be easy, man.
Right, man. Thanks for having me as a guest. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt, cuz.
All right. That's cool. I like that. That's what's.
Hey, bro, I think my connection getting weak. Hey, bro, listen. Hey, bro, that shit. Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, we still alive. I gotta chill. We still alive.
I gotta connect to this joint. Hold on.
Hey, bro, that's funny. Oh, man. Content.
Bro, that joint is crazy, yo.
Hey, bro, so you mean to tell me we went through all that for 2.5 years so I could say your name, Pepe?
Bro, that's crazy, yo. That's crazy.
We went through all that just so I could shout. Bro, I ain't got nothing but 3,000 raggedy ass subscribers, bro.
Right, that's crazy, yo.
We did all that just for some attention, bro. Come on.
I don't get it. Hey, bro. Hey, Al, do your thing, baby. Hey, Prince Diamond said, he said, yo, King D-Rod, big up, man. I met you at the TA in Johnston, New York. Peace and blessings. Appreciate the $10, brother. Hey, bro, they is going in the comments, bro. What is going on?
Jake can sleep better tonight. You right. Hey, you know what? Y'all is right. I'm going to sleep so good tonight. You just don't even understand. Oh, my God. He was going to tap me on my shoulder and send the goons after me. Praise God. We are all good now. Brothers building brothers. Hallelujah. First of all, we got 178 people in here. We need some more likes in this joint. That's what we really need.
How many likes you got?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me look. From what I see, I only see 26. Let me exit out and come back in this joint. I only see 26. So 36. We got 36 likes.
All right, so look, I'm gonna bring my boy Next Gen in here for a second. Let him get a little play.
Okay.
Hey, Next Gen, if you ready for this smoke, boy. All right.
Only Smoke J want to smoke turkey next. Hey, bro, I love turkey, baby. What you talking about?
Oh my, hey, people be so mean, bro. On the
internet. Look, little big truck boy. Hey, bro, when a nigga tell me on site, I only think one thing, dog. Only think
straight
one
up,
thing.
Right.
Only think one thing. When he say on site, you know what I'm saying? So Jay was scared for real. How was that scared?
Well, nobody's scared. We try to figure out what it was.
Hey, bro, let me explain something to y'all. If niggas hit me up right now and be like, yo, let's link somewhere, let's get some boxing gloves, and let's do it, I'm with it, baby. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. But that's just that's where I come from. We ain't on gonna keep blah 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 blah. But I kind of knew it. Like all this shit was Frenchie and Red. Shout out to Frenchie and Red in their channel. Go like and
Frenchie
subscribe
and
to them
Red.
shits. If it's Al Smith, any of these trolls, the one thing
Mark, appreciate that $5, brother.
The one thing that I learned is that all this shit on YouTube is for attention. And what Al Smith just said to me was the icing on the cake. And that's my fault though, because I've been in my feelings, I've been emotional, and I've been taking all this shit to heart. And it's just like now it's just like I was getting all upset and mad for no freaking reason, because all this stuff is just theatrical. All theatrical.
My man, Next Gen.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, what's going on, baby?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm trying to make that big money like you over there in that long nose, man. That cab look like a Peterbilt over there, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Next Gen.
You haven't seen my truck?
Nah, I ain't never seen it, man.
Hey, be careful, Next Gen. They say you get sprayed when you're around people now. The trolls gonna be on your page now.
Hold on, dude said Jay from Chesapeake, VA claiming Pete. Baby, I'm from Bad News, baby. 23607. Better ask about me. Let me stop. I ain't no thug, but I'm from Bad News, baby.
What is going on, man?
Be careful, Jay. People want to tap you on your shoulder. Okay.
You see it, right? Hey, Next Gen, bro.
Gotta watch it.
Would you? Hey, let me ask you something, Next Gen. You got a YouTube. You got a YouTube, Next Gen. Shout out to Next Gen YouTube. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his joint.
Next Generation Trucking.
I'm gonna show you real quick, Jay. Hold on.
Yeah, let me see what a real truck look like. I don't want to see them plastic Stevens
how do you
trucks
switch
no
this thing around?
Oh, haters!
That boy still got a long nose over there.
Am I on there? Oh no, how do I switch it around?
Hey, yo, Loshan, what is going on, bro?
Oh, and they go Frenchie and Red. Say what's up to Frenchie and Red, yo. We gotta show love. Oh, look at that long nose, though. Hold on, bump all that.
Hey, Ike Stevens said Next Gen is a troll.
I'm a troll.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, hold on. Hey, Ike Stevens, if trolling gets you this type of truck right here, hey, bro, call me a troll named Jay, baby. Look at that thing there. But
where is Frenchie and Red at? I don't see him.
Yeah, they retracted that message, but I seen him in here. What's up, Frenchie and Red?
Okay.
I'm not a troll.
Hey, that's dang beautiful there, boy. Yeah. Hey, bro, how long I gotta drive?
Man, that thing ugly, bro.
Like that, man.
He should have never left Stevens. You should have never left Stevens.
I never get a truck like that flip flopping, man. God, dog, man. Goodness gracious, that thing purdy there.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah.
Let's see, Jay Strongest Funk. I seen him pick up that big.
That's all.
Okay, my bad, Loshan. I don't mean to. I'm trying to bring people together, bro.
I need 2 phones like you guys so I can watch the comments.
Hey, you gotta get hey,
yo, Frenchie and Red in here. Hey, D-Ross, they in here. Frenchie and Red in here. Yeah, just to shout them out. You know, they just schooled us. We gotta shout them out. So shout out to Frenchie and Red. Show their channel some love. They good content. What they say, 20 plus years in the game. So they got all that good information, you know what I'm saying? And then chop your ass up while they at it. So shout out to Frenchie and Red. Look, it's all love. Brothers building brothers. It's all brothers building brothers over here.
Okay? We don't be having all that cussing. I'm a sweet pea, okay?
How many trucks you got?
Jay had that.
You got like 9?
I ain't got enough, baby. I ain't got enough.
And he got like 12. He got 12 trucks, yo.
Hey Jay. Hush him out.
He got like 12 trucks, man. You know what I mean? Hey, look, he's supposed to be my man's, but he ain't gave me no keys yet. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gave me no keys to no trucks. What you talking about?
He rubbing over
there. I can't afford it.
Look, I'm trying to get these elbows under control.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna send this to you, okay?
Yeah, you know, my man. Hey, look, I appreciate it.
I got this one on. Look, because you get sunburned.
Hey, bro, stop cackling, bro. You over there cackling.
Who cackling? What you mean?
Y'all over here. Hey, bro, what did you just put on your elbows, bro?
Hand sanitizer.
Oh my God.
Hey, chill, bro. Hey, bro, don't be putting me out like that, bro. Don't be putting me out like that. The struggle real out here, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We ain't got no money out here, man. You know what I mean? No.
Hey, Frenchie and Red, send me your Gmail.
Uh-oh. You about to add more people?
But yeah, hey, what's going on? Hey, Hey, so next gen.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you used to drive for Stevens.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we all know that I like Stevens. Okay, whatever. I'm the dumbest person in the world. I should have left. So you don't drive for Stevens anymore.
Okay.
Would you like to tell why, or is Stevens a bad company? How do you now? Don't say nothing because I'm on here. Be real. Tell your truth. Because we know I'm a recruiter. I don't drive trucks. So
right.
what is it with
at the studio you're in?
Stevens that you did not like?
It's not a real truck. It's a room in your house that you make it look like a truck.
Right.
That's why you hide your location. That's why you hide your location on the 360 app, because you don't really want people to know where you're at. And sitting at home cutting grass and stuff.
Hey man, hey, as long as Stevens pay me to make these videos and recruit, man, we're good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I went to Stevens in 2014, and I did a thing, and where you work the year, and they do your they pay for your school and all that stuff. So I signed the contract for a year. I did 2 years because I figured 2 years was better than doing 1 year trying to find another job somewhere. But I think they were a good company. If I would have done it again, I probably would have went with Prime, just because. I tell you why. Because
I'm sorry.
because Prime paid more money for company drivers, cents per mile wise.
So right. Are you saying that Prime is a better program than Stevens? Is what you saying?
Appreciate that, Dre.
I don't know about their training program. And the training program really depends on the person, because you can have a company that has really good stats, but each individual person, you can have one person who's good and one person who's a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Right. Who's not a really good trainer, who just wants the meat in the seat. So it really depends on how you fall, as far as who you get.
Right.
You got like people like Junior Honduras, who's on YouTube, and he seems to be a pretty decent trainer, at least on YouTube. And then behind him, there's 300 other people that are probably shitty trainers. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, they determined to get me in this casino. God, this is like the third time she rolled up on my truck.
Hey, bro, if you gotta go, bro, that's cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hey, bro, I wouldn't miss this for the world. What you talking about? We made history tonight.
If you said I would recommend Stevens to somebody, if you're looking to get in the trucking industry and you want to go the same route that I went, I would definitely recommend going to them. Their training program is good. I had an awesome trainer. I still talk to them to this day. And if you follow the program that they put in place for you, kind of like what you did, and kind of go with the flow, then you can make it.
Right.
Me, I was one of the person try to go against the grain and try to do my own thing, and didn't want to go lease. I didn't want to train, and And when you do that, when they set up a program for you to make to be successful, and you don't follow it, it's your own fault for not being successful in the company. It's like, hey, we literally put it right here, A, B, C, and D. If you do all this stuff, you can make this amount of money. And but yeah, I would definitely recommend them if anybody wants to get into.
Hey, Frenchy Red, I ain't get it.
They said they sent it. Yeah, they said they sent. Hey, shout out to Saint for real too, man. Saint for real. He's supposed to be making a comeback to the YouTube joint. You talking about me?
There you go. You're out of the camera. There you go.
Okay.
You're out of frame.
Hey, bro, I take that as a compliment, wide as I am. God, dog, somebody tell me I'm about to camera. I appreciate that. That mean I'm losing weight, baby.
You've been doing good, man. Congratulations on your weight loss. I know
I appreciate
it's hard, man. It's hard work out here trying to do that.
You ain't lying. Hey, D-Roz, they said they sent it to your email.
Okay.
Hey, Saint for real, what's up? What you doing, baby? You back on YouTube full time, or you gonna disappear again? Like you went on a hiatus?
Add him on here. Put him on here. I ain't seen him in a while.
Oh, Saint for real, too big.
They got my boy JMV. Shout out to JMV in the building.
Oh, he in there.
Holding it down over at Prime.
Hey, guess who I seen?
Hey, bro.
I seen two famous YouTubers, I guess you call it. So I saw Little Dog today over here on Mont Eagle, and then 2 weeks ago, was it a week ago? Yeah, like a week ago, I saw Woody the Trucker going up 91 in Connecticut.
Hey, yeah, Woody got big money. That boy got about 8 trucks over there, man. That big money right there.
You know what he don't got? He don't got a CB on, because when I called him, he didn't answer. That's what he don't got.
Oh.
Hashtag fleet owner.
Hey, man. Hey, you know them fleet owners, man. They can't socialize with us regular truck drivers, man. What you talking
Right.
about?
Hey,
You know
bro.
what I'm
Hey,
saying?
bro. They don't never want to socialize with us.
He's probably listening
Yeah.
to tapers. How to be rich.
I'm about to get Frenchie and Red in this joint.
Okay, here we go. Hey,
Hey,
so we basically doing what Guilty did, but better, right?
Oh!
Hey, Guilty, hey, bro, it's all love,
This is
Guilty. It's
hard
all
shit.
love, Guilty. It's all love, Guilty. It's all love, baby.
Oh.
See, I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know who the guilty
Hey,
guy
Guilty, I had to shoot some shots because you were shooting so many at me, man. I had to get 1 or 2 off. It's all love, though, baby. Oh, man.
I don't know who this guilty guy is. So
Yeah, Guilty718, he a YouTuber. He's a trucker on YouTube. He's not a YouTube trucker, but he give out decent content and he do live feeds and things. Good content, man. Good channel. You should check him out, man.
Frenchie and
I was on Trucker Brown stuff yesterday, and he said ask any question you want. So I was like, play the best Batman. He said any question I wanted. So there you go.
Hey, Frenchie and Red, please understand, bro. I understand where y'all be saying, but please, can we keep it clean, okay? I need this money, okay?
Yeah, because we hurt now.
Money.
Yeah. We hurt.
Please, Frenchie and Red, please, okay?
Oh,
this should be good. This should be good. So how many people? We got 194 people in here.
Oh, there we
only
see.
45 likes, man.
I show up and it goes up. See, there you go.
Yeah. Hey, bro. So that's what's up, man. Yeah, we just waiting for Frenchie and Red, baby. You know, even though they went in on me on Guilty's joint, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about that.
Hey, bro, they ain't go in on you. They just said you a sweetheart, man. That's all.
Even though they hurt my feelings, you know what I'm saying? We gonna put them on the live feed.
Hold on, since I'm a troll. Hold on 1 second. I gotta do this.
Hey, that's what Ike said. He said you're a troll, man.
Oh, Ike Stevens in here. Shout out to Ike.
I don't know if he's still in here.
Yeah, he big time. He don't mess with us little guys.
All right, here we go. Since I'm a troll.
Hey, somebody said D-Rod be having the best lives. Man, forget D-Rod.
Oh, damn.
Hey, yo,
Frenchie Ray, I sent y'all another email, yo.
Y'all watch that video?
JB trying to lose weight for 2 years. That seat hurting over there. Oh, word. That's funny. Trucker J got sleep apnea. Duh, what the fuck? I don't
care. Like, bro, y'all gotta get better with y'all jokes. Like, it's getting ugly, dog. Like, come on, man.
Like, what?
I always find that stuff funny, man. How people.
Hey, Dre, you are a troll, bro. Dre, you are a troll. He been called a troll. You a troll, Jay. Dre.
Hey, Dre, you borderline. Like, we tried to put you on the joint. You didn't want to show your face. Like, dog.
Hey. So, that guy LJ said, "Do I ever read my emails?" I do.
No,
but
hell no, he don't.
Not right now. Okay. Listen. Hey, people. Let me put something out there. Okay. I am running a business. Okay, a trucking business. There's things you got to do to set it up. Loshan to tell you, I don't have a lot of time. Okay, I'm going to get once the dust settles down. I promise I'm gonna get to the emails. I know I'm gonna be late, but I do get to something, but I'm like so behind. Okay, so I'm going to get to the emails. I apologize, but just understand I'm trying to do something real quick. I'll be right there. So I just want to put that out there. Sorry.
You got to keep your celebrity status up, or they'll start leaving.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That big YouTuber.
I'm not a celebrity, first of all.
Hey, bro,
I'm not Loshan Parks.
Hey, from
I'm
what
not
I hear,
guilty.
He didn't. Hey, I heard he the new Trucker Brown. From what I heard.
Oh my God.
Hey, you let people. Hey, you let people come in your house. Oh man, Fat J,
hey, bro, where is they at, bro?
Rock and roll. Come on. I mean, they probably drunk trying to get. They said they were drinking that Crown. They were drinking that Crown.
My video that I did, the new Pete and the Fleet. It's the LSU truck that we got. So our company splits our trucks up by regions, and colors, right? So we have my truck's red because I live in Georgia. So Georgia Bulldog red. That's why it's the color red. Rio, Indiana, which is our yard, is black. We got a terminal, and we're starting a new terminal in Louisiana, and so those trucks are plum crazy purple with yellow stripes, the LSU color.
Quiet, Dre.
So,
Leezy Dre.
And I got that video on there,
Yeah,
so y'all can go check it out.
Hey, Loshawn, what is going on, bro?
Yo, Lo's going at it.
Hey, Loshawn, do I need to put you up here? What is going on?
Yes, put them on here. Then your views will really go up.
Oh, yeah, he said that's what's up.
So
somebody text me. Hold on.
How's the truck running, Jay?
Hey, man, we've been
out. You see, he's still sitting. Jay still sitting.
I see him sitting.
Hey, nah, we got out of the shop this morning, man. It was
yeah, this morning.
Hey, bro. Oh my God.
Hey, bro, these comments is crazy, right?
Yes, they are.
I can't read them. It's probably a good thing I can't read them. There ain't no telling what they're saying.
But no, all jokes to the left. We got out of the shop this morning. And I did a video about it, so look out for the video. I got some things I want to talk about. My company act like they don't want to pay me breakdown pay and things to that nature. But we got out of the shop this morning. It was a bunch of sensors. There was some kind of leak going on in the engine, but everything was covered under warranty. So I'm starting to think that the reason that this truck only got 100-some-thousand miles, I think it's a new engine. I think it's a newer engine, is what I want to believe. But I talk about all that in the video. I might post that video tomorrow. So look out that video, on my YouTube, that guy named Jay, harmless plug. So I'll explain everything that went on and things to that nature. I might post that video tomorrow.
There we go.
We got Frenchie and Red.
Hell yeah. What's going down?
What's up, man?
Hey, look, hey, relax. Hey, you gotta chill with the cussing, baby. What
the fuck going down?
Hold on, player.
I can't even goddamn hear y'all, man.
You on your phone?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I can't hear y'all.
You might have to put a headset on or something.
Yeah, link it to your Bluetooth.
We at home. We ain't got no.
Damn, my damn headset in my damn truck. Hold on, y'all.
All right.
Let me try not to curse.
Please. Hey, look. I'm not making the money you making.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Cut that up over there. We can hear.
Right.
We can hear it over there.
All right.
That's a nice AC vent you got right there.
Hey, look, you big money with Frenchie and Red. They got the joint on the surround sound. Trying to be like them when I get older, man. God,
there y'all go. Cut it down.
Yeah, they got the surround sound on. That's big money right there, baby. I'm trying to be like that. I'm just trying to get my little YouTube check to get like y'all.
You trying to be funny.
Frenchie and Red.
Hey, what's going on?
What?
Hey,
hey, look, man.
Hello, my name is Frenchie, and what's your name?
And my name is Red.
There we go.
We can't curse on here.
There they go. Oh man.
Hey, look, let me just say.
Yeah.
I like that hat.
Y'all hurt my feelings, okay?
What?
Y'all hurt my feelings.
Hey,
but
man,
it's okay.
What's that?
We didn't mean to hurt your feelings, man.
You know, I'm a sweet guy
dude.
now.
You got exposed, dog. Call a spade a spade. You got exposed, baby. Don't get back to there exposing your nice guy routine.
Oh man, y'all crazy, man.
We ain't never nice.
Hey, look at here. On the real D-Rod, man, we got love for you, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you doing your thing. You got a beautiful family. And Jay, you trying to do your thing. You notice I say trying to do your thing, but you coming along. You coming along, brother.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. Baby.
Hey, really, we just did this so y'all can say our name.
Oh, you stupid.
Oh, we know.
You know.
Hey, Frenchie, for real, like, bro, we know this YouTube thing, bro. We know it.
Hey,
and like I said,
that's what Al Smith told me.
I watch your videos when it's my turn to, I'm a trainer, so I watch your videos when it's my turn to drive. That's why I didn't comment, because when I was listening to the video, I can't text and drive. You know, I'm a glorified company
don't
driver.
nobody care about you being a trainer, bro.
One at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
Everybody know you a trainer, bro.
Jay, stop being rude. Okay, we have guests. Stop being rude.
Put him in line, D-Rod.
One at a time.
You see how I do? I put him in line.
Yeah.
Stop being rude, Jay.
Here we go.
Stop being rude.
Yep.
But anyway, hey, so look, okay, so y'all got a chance on Guilty's platform.
Yeah.
You got a chance on mine to, you know, kind of put yourself out there, see if people, you know, come over there and subscribe to you.
Hey, you know what, D-Rod? It's just like this here, you know, we always been the shit on our own toilet, you know. And we knew, like, you know, we just got on here because, you know, we old and we've been doing it 20 years, you know what I'm saying? 20 years,
People
Jay.
make fun of that shit.
Yeah. Like the bishop say, Jay, the kingdom of God is up on you, Jay. See, Jay, it's brothers building brothers.
Hey, bro, hey, look, man, I'm from the South, man. That's a different type of kingdom of God, then. But I don't raise on that kingdom. That's a different kingdom than what I know, man. I'm from the Baptist church. I don't know that kingdom.
Boy, Po J couldn't do nothing, boy. Old buddy just got dog. Ooh, Po J. Hey, man, but it's all good though, D-Rod, man. We're gonna have to connect and everything, man, because you ain't far from us.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you got my email. We'll exchange numbers and shit.
Yeah, man, we got you, man, but it's all good, y'all. We've been drinking that old stuff, man. We about to lay it down, man. Y'all youngsters do y'all thing though, but you know, just hold it down, man. And one thing, I lost charge.
That
didn't win.
You still here?
Good job.
You still here?
You still here? You still here? Don't say nothing incriminating.
Right. I'm gonna get y'all out of here, but just in case, how'd I get him out of here?
Because they on that crown, they're gonna say something.
Yeah, let me.
Look like he walk around with no pants on already.
Right. We're gonna go and get him out of there. We're gonna get you, hey, bro, because I'm not here to incriminate nobody. Okay. Hey, the low shot text me.
Hey, Dre, you gotta chill. Dre talking about some I want to be in a truck in 25 years from now. Hey, chill, Dre. Hey, bro, this all brothers building brothers, Dre. We don't do that no more. We don't do them subliminals, Dre. This brothers building brothers, man. We talking about this the kingdom of.
Hey, Low Shine, you ain't texting me, cuz. But yeah, man, that's what's up, man. Like we all know what this YouTube thing is. Okay, about 2 years ago, I was a dummy. Okay, it was I don't need this YouTube money, huh?
Yeah, you was.
But now, okay, I see what YouTube is. You best to believe it, bro. Okay, hey, look, I understand y'all can say what y'all want to say about Trucker Brown, but listen here.
He was right.
He was right. Okay,
he was.
Let me just be real. You do a little bit of research on YouTube. You may change your mind too. Okay.
Oh, hey, Roland Rogers, you gotta chill. Frenchie met Red back in the day at the TA and OKC. Yeah, you gotta chill, bro. We don't do that talking about old ladies up here, man. That's one line we don't cross up here. You gotta relax, bro. Gotta relax. We don't do all that. We can joke, but we ain't. You know, that's nah.
Right. That's come on, man. We out here brothers building brothers, bruh.
Facts.
But yeah, man. So it's all good, man. People understand, man. Please don't take this YouTube so serious, man. We all out here to make money, take care of our families. Don't get all bent out of shape, okay?
At the end of the day, what I had to learn in my immature ways is if cats beefing on the internet, it ain't real. Period. Point blank, period. I don't care how real you is. I don't care what background you come from. I don't care how hard you claim to be. If you beefing online, it ain't real.
Hey, bro.
Period.
Red said this ain't what you want. Y'all better relax. She said this ain't what you want.
There's also a flip side to that too. You got to realize that, there's a lot of people in this world that are just crazy, just straight crazy. People stalk people. I mean, people do crazy things. I mean, the guy shot John Lennon, because he wouldn't, there's people like that. So you gotta be careful of what you say and who you say it to, because you never know who's gonna walk up to you, whether they're a friend or foe. Period.
Right.
You might think, oh, hey, this guy's cool, whatever, and he walks up to you, and because you said something in the video that made him mad, he punch you in your face or do whatever. People shoot each other over Fuel Island's a parking spot. So what makes you think that
They had a
somebody
video of that the other day.
You see what I'm saying? What makes you think somebody's not going to do something to you off of something you said directly to them? That is, so you got to be mindful of that. It's not just social media and the internet. Like, oh, ain't nothing ever gonna happen to me. No, yeah, it'll happen.
Right.
It'll happen. You know what I'm saying?
These comments, boy, God, dog.
But anyway, yeah, man.
I ain't
So
no police. I don't do content.
so look,
and look, everybody drop. Hey, look, you send it to low.
Nah, to Saint for real.
There we go.
Okay, word.
I like that guy.
They say I'm doing too much. Word. Okay, I guess.
Doing too much what?
I guess too much talking. I don't know.
Too much talking.
I thought that was the point of YouTube was to talk.
Let me get Hey, bruh, where is Gay Guilty? I know you're gonna be watching, cuz. Facts. You see me cut. I'm just playing Guilty. I'm just playing. Damn.
Hey, Guilty probably gone off that Henny he was drinking. He had that white Henny. That boy probably.
Yeah, I think he forgot how many drinks he was making. He probably got nice and loose over there.
Yeah, that live feed about 2 hours. He was drinking the whole time.
Oh,
buddy.
That's bad. Never drink in YouTube. Never.
Right.
Yeah.
Jay
swallowed his trucking career. Wow, that's okay.
But yeah, hey, next Jim, you remember when we was trying to do this like a year ago?
I remember, yeah. Didn't really work
remember
out.
This? Yeah, we tried it. We about an hour.
It worked out.
Hey, hold on. Hey, D Butler, what you mean I'm Drake? What that mean, man? You talking about that shop episode?
We tried it. We about an hour.
Uh-oh. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Y'all, I'm gonna hold this shit right here so they can see my face, motherfucker.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Come on, dog.
Yeah, they know who I'm talking to. Cali Greens, you punk ass. Same way with Trill One. I'm the same. Yeah, this the face right here. Y'all come to Charlotte. Come up to the pilot. Hit me up, LoSeanParks@gmail.com. Tell me you're there. I'm coming there. Ooh, don't bring your gun. Don't tell me what to bring. You talking that big boy shit, you better be ready to take big boy shots.
Hey, LoSean, don't come in here and mess up my house.
Oh, my bad on the algorithm. My bad.
Hey, bro, what's going on in the comments, dog?
Yo, Cali Green's down there popping his mouth. He been trolling me for years. Dude is a fucking hater. Saying, you don't hear smoke weed, drivers. Smoke weed. You's about a dumb motherfucker. You's a stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. The algorithm. Let me draw that back, bro. Let me draw that back.
Hey, Lo, you showing your light skinnedness right now.
Yo,
man.
I know. Let me
relax, baby.
Yo, let me chill. Let me bring it back. You right. Let me draw that back,
right
man.
Now. Gotta relax, baby.
Oh, stupid shit. Talking about you're not a gangster. Pull up. You right. I'm not. I'm a family man, but you put your hands on me, dog. We gonna see how much family it becomes. You know what I'm saying?
Lo came in here on
1,000, man. How can we all can't just drive trucks, enjoy life, smile, drink tea, and just have fun? Why do we have to be so? I'm so sad. I'm the sweet guy. I don't know how to handle it.
Hey, look, I'm cool with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Salutes to Frenchie and Red. I see them in here. Salutes to them. Salute to D-Rod. Salute to Jay. Salute to Guilty. Salute to everybody. I got no problem. It be these F-boy wannabe fanboys in the comment section. Those be the ones. Everybody else that be doing YouTube, they cool. Everybody in there cool as a fan. I mess with everybody. It be the little stupid ones like Cali Greens. Truck drivers smoke weed. Oh, I'll pull up. Oh, I don't come to North Carolina. Hey, look, player, I'll book you a load here, and then when I finish whooping on you, I'll book you a load back to Cali, bro. I get your money and whoop your ass, boy. All right, what you want?
Oh man, what is going on?
Hold on, wait a minute. There are some truckers that never mind. Okay, go ahead. Keep it.
What?
None.
It's supposed to be brothers loving brothers, not brothers whipping brothers. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, my bad, niggas. Then I'm just saying it be the trolls, bro. Hey, look, I don't pay attention to them on my channel because I'm making content. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hey, look, bro. But I'll whoop you up in some comment section on somebody. Yo, I'll tear you up.
You know, it's
when other people see people
see, they get envious and they start talking and they start running their mouth and stuff about they want to start judging people about what they should or shouldn't do, or they don't do this, they don't do that. It's just because they're jealous, man. So I would just take it as a compliment and be like, you know what? Yeah, I'm doing good. Because when you got people that don't like you, you're doing things right, man.
That's true.
So
he said, I swear I can't tell who less believable, Low, Jay, or Drodge.
Yo, who said that? Who said that?
Boston Rails, another faceless commenter.
Yeah, pretty standard.
Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Hey, bro, you know what's funny?
Hey, Dre, you gotta chill, Dre.
For real. Hey, for real in the building. If you ain't saying it twice, you ain't saying it right. What I'm saying?
But you gotta say it 3 times to be sure.
Turncoated, man.
Shut up. Hey, chill, dude. Hey, D-Ross. Hey, bro, I could ruin your monetization right now. You better chill, B.
Oh, man.
Hey, Jay, you do that? I'm gonna take my keys back, and you gonna get out my truck.
Hey, chill, B. Oh,
hey,
man.
Saint, what's up, dog?
What happened?
What's Saint?
What's happening?
What's up, dog?
Same old, man. Y'all boys going wild over there, man. I just wanted to chime in. I'm clout chasing this month, so trying to get on everybody's platform that ain't my own, and see if I can't get a shout out. So that's what I'm working on. Loshan, you owe me 17, bruh. It's on site.
You. Salute.
So you know.
On site, no doubt. I got you.
Trucker name surgeon named Jay. Damn, Jada, not Jada Trucker. No. Sorry.
Bro, what is his name, bro? We don't even know.
Hey, say you trying to throw jokes. Hey, first of all, let me introduce Saint for real to the people. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce the founder and CEO of RTI, Real Trucking Information, to the live feed. It's your boy Saint for real.
Hey, bro, that RTI group was a little scary, B. You RTI guys a little scary, Saint.
Hey, man, what they doing?
Hey,
what they doing?
A couple of your RTI guys was coming at me, B.
Oh, yeah? Should have straightened that out. What's happening?
Hey, I straightened it out, but I'm just saying, like, I was hurt. I was like, why me? I'm just a glorified company driver. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute. You the nice guy in the bunch, bro. What happened, man?
Dre gotta chill.
Hey, I just want y'all to know real quick, since I got everybody in here, my website is going live real soon, okay? But so, you want to get some t-shirts? Wait till the website come on. I got you. I appreciate it. But anyway, y'all go ahead.
Hey, you're full legit now. Website and all. Look at you.
Yeah, hey, we not playing, baby. We for real, okay? We're going to take this YouTube to a whole other level.
That's horrible.
Don't drink the company Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro, look at Loshan, bro. Look at Loshan.
I know, right?
Hey, I'm over here. Why is Loshan typing? This might be in the comments still arguing.
No, hey, look, I'm gonna chew the trolls' ass up tonight. They gonna get what they want. Come on. I'm gonna give you everything you're looking for. Come on.
Yeah, no.
Hey,
I think Lo needs to go live on his channel and then
Hey, yo, you was funny, dog. Oh my God. But yeah, man. So, hey, Saint, what you got going on, man? You still driving? What you doing? You retired? Oh, you ride motorcycle?
Like 30 trucks.
Oh, that's nice.
So what, do you like use that when you're having
next gen?
Is he still driving?
Yeah, I still drive.
Saint does everything. He drops records and all kinds of stuff. He made his own theme song.
Got my own theme song, bro.
He got his own theme song. He rapped his own theme song. His own entry.
How I go?
Hey, yo,
you know the word, bro?
Hey, yo, Ike Stevens said, shout out to Trucker District. Hey,
Ike
Stevens. Hey, I gotta chill.
No, you don't, Jay. No, you don't. Let him keep on with that. I hope he had that same energy in about 4 months. Shut the fudge up.
Go ahead. King_Drodge at yahoo.com.
Let's see. Somebody else has said something.
I see
him. Roadrunner said he got a few words for Saint.
What's that?
He said it in the comments. I'm just reading the comments.
What's in the comments?
Oh, the comments is jumping. Okay, the comments is jumping. I'm here for the comments, bro. Yo, it is jumping.
It seems like you're contributing quite a bit to the comments.
Oh, I'm having fun in the comments, next gen. Okay, I'm having fun.
I see. Hey, Lil Sean, stop using me for my comments, bro.
Yo, I'm giving the trolls work.
Yo, Ike said 4 months. Y'all said that 2 years ago. Woo, that boy Ike got that Peterbilt. You can't tell him nothing now. God, no.
Ike ain't got no win,
shit,
man.
what the hell?
He had that whole different energy when I seen him in person. He always has a different energy when I see him in person. All cotton candy and bubble gum. Keep on,
Lord,
gangster.
Hey, what you say? What you say on site?
Bruh.
What did I miss?
Cotton candy and bubble gum, man. Everybody had that fly stuff to talk about. Then all of a sudden, hey, Saint, how you doing? Yeah, how you doing? Everything cool? Yeah, everything's great. Yeah, I know. Why you
Hashtag pull up.
RTI, you already know what it is.
Hashtag pull up.
Hey, bruh. Guilty was right, bruh. I am so out of the loop. I don't know nothing, bruh. I don't know what be going on. What in the world?
4 years in a row at Dallas, at Louisville. It don't even make no difference. Wherever we at, anytime that I've seen that man, he ain't had nothing fly to say. Nothing.
So Ike really saying this. He's saying you ain't about that life. It would it sound like to me.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Lil Sean, what is you doing, bruh?
And they asked for the number. They asked me what the hotline number was. I said 1-800-COME SEE. You know what I'm saying? Come see. 1-800-COME SEE. That's what it is.
Hey man, hey look man.
Oh my God, yo.
Hey yo, they
Who's
I
that,
gotta
Roland
chill
Rogers?
in the comments, man.
Hey, bruh, don't be alarmed if Junior just pops up in here, bro. Okay, because I don't know how he does it, but just don't be alarmed.
Hey yo, why they say Saint look like Faison Love? Hey, y'all gotta chill in the comments, yo.
No, they don't. Let them keep going. That's what they do.
Right.
Gangster with the keyboard. I love that.
Yo, y'all gotta.
D-Rod's gonna make thousands of dollars off of this video.
Hey, D-Rod's live feed. Hey, look,
Hold on,
live feed.
don't count my pockets, next gen. Don't count my pockets. I ain't making no money.
All I'm saying is this live feed seems way more entertaining than that other joint I watched.
Oh, hey, bro. Hey, it may be. It may be.
Hey, bro, that
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see.
That joint went from 300 to like 89 in like 20 minutes.
Hey, I'm guilty. I'm not laughing, so I don't want to be guilty by association. No pun intended. So I'm not laughing, bro. That's Jake by himself.
I know you're gonna come back and call me fat and inconsistent and misguided. It's all call me what you got to call me, baby. It's all whatever drives.
Hey, bro, this dude Lil Sean is typing like he's sending a resume.
Yo, I'm getting in him, dog.
Pause.
Yo, pause, right? Hey, yo, he is focused, yo. He is focused, yo.
He's saying nothing. He's just like,
yo, y'all hear me, right?
Hey, bro, hear you, dog. Hey, bro, he is serious, bro. He over here.
Hey, Trucker Fig, that joint was born in hell on it, boy. God, no, boy. I'm sitting there like I'm waiting for him to go in on me. He got the Oprah edition up there. Tell Daddy why you miss him. I'm like, what? Come on, man.
Hey, man, some of these guys are straight comedians, bro.
Hey, Say, get him, Say. Get him,
I can't. They winning, bro. I can't refute nothing that they saying. They got me.
He said,
Dre said they for sure. Y'all stupid, bro. Who are we talking about? What you talking about, Trucker Sniper?
In the house. Saints look.
Yukon Cornelius. I tell y'all what, it's a whole bunch of people on this planet that I'm really don't care about. But that Yukon Cornelius cat, I cannot stand that dude for nothing on this earth.
What you mean?
It's something about that dude, man. I met him once in person. He is just a horrible damn person. Just horrible.
Damn Satan here pulling out everybody he don't like, don't it?
You know what I'm saying?
He got so much, man. Ooh, that dude.
Hey, bro, who is somebody trying? We don't have no call-in line right now. Okay, I'm gonna download the app. I'll get a call-in line for y'all, but right now we don't got that. So if I don't have your email, I can't do nothing right now. Please don't send your email unless I tell you or invite you. Okay, unless you're doing. But you know, Just leave it alone.
Yeah, because everybody.
Let me go check my emails real quick.
Everybody can't hold a conversation.
On YouTube, I haven't met yet. That be kind of cool to run into.
Right.
Like I said, I saw Ike in, where was that at? I was in Montgomery. There.
Yes. Hey, bro, hold on. First of all, let's all be quiet and just watch this dude Loshan, bro.
Dog, chill out, dog. Chill out, dog. I'm having a ball right now, dog, with these trolls. Chill, be chill.
He is serious, bro.
Hey, Sid, you 100% correct.
And plus, I'm shouting out all the people that sit here that's showing love to all of us. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing work.
Hey, hey, Boston Rail. Hey, yeah, sure thing, pal. Fuck, nigga.
What'd he say?
He said, yo, Jay, I'll cash app you $10 to borrow your wife's mouth till Monday.
Damn.
All right.
Dang, sure like, bro, why we gotta be like that?
Hey, bro, hey, man, these niggas is not real, man. Like, bro, come on now.
Let's keep the family out of it.
You wouldn't say that to my, just like with Al Smith. Al Smith kept dancing around it, but he wouldn't have said half that stuff to my face. Come on, Bishop. Let's speak some truth.
I do not look like Brian Gumble, bro.
Let's speak some truth. You know, he kept trying to dance around it. Like, no, man, you know, tap on the shoulder, mean different things. Like, man, come on, man. Let's call it what it is.
Hey, Leonard, you know that's all recycled, baby.
Pay-per-view bum fight. Oh, that's Leonard. That's Leonard.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What up, Leonard?
That's recycled money right there. You know what I'm saying?
Those people that make those comments like that, Jay, are the same
DJ
people that come up to you and go, "Hey, how's it going, buddy?" And then they'll go right to the internet as soon as they see you and like, "I met this guy. He's a piece of crap." Blah 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 blah.
Hey, bro.
TB in the building. Shout out TB in the comment section.
TB here.
Hey, TB. Hey, TB. All this is your fault, dog. I don't want to talk to you, skate with you, kick it with you. I don't want to do none of that. It's all your fault, dog. God, dog, man. I asked TB 2 questions, and I got like 30 videos with my name in the title.
King_Draj@yahoo.com.
Jay, please stop talking tough. It don't suit you. Hey, man, you the one talking about my wife, baby. I ain't talking tough. I'm just reacting to what you saying. You go ahead. Do your thing.
How do you talk tough?
I don't know, man.
Dre.
Hey, bro, you know,
like Al Smith before the crack,
you be talking tough, cuz. You be talking tough, cuz.
Hey, Jay look like a fat lady in a Dairy Queen drive-thru with that profile pic. Hey, I bet you know what Dairy Queen, the drive-thru lady look like much you go through. You ain't too skinny yourself. Trucker Tommy Taco. Come on now.
Oh, man, bro. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Hey, bro, I can't let too many people in my house, bro.
Hey, bro, hey, TB, you can't. Hey, TB, you can't come back in here, bro. No, sir. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that smoke. I asked that man 2 serious questions, and I got like, man, like, God, trying to be like,
Trucker Brad, I can't bring you in here, bro, because you gonna mess my house up, B.
Hey, bro, TB, hey, you can't be like us. We take vacations, baby. You can't be like us.
Hey, yeah, you can't be like us. Hey, look, hey, Jay, if I bring him in here, bro, I don't want it, bro. Guilty is gonna be mad at me, dog.
Hey, bro, if TB come in here, I'm out, bro. I ain't catching that smoke no more.
Hey, bro, what should I do?
Hey, man, hey, look, man. Maybe if we put a random twerk video of the week in here, we'd be all right.
Hey, bro, that's a shot. That is a shot.
Hey, bro, it's content.
Oh my, hey, bro, y'all are getting me mixed up in stuff I don't want to be a part of, bro.
Hey, but look, though, you notice, though, all that stuff that was talked on Guilty Live feed, but the same people that was on his joint is the same people that came up here. So what does that tell you? It's all content, man. People just trying to get, you know what I'm saying? They just want to be a part, man.
Loshan is focused. Damn.
Yo, I am in here. Listen, I'm on the load, boy, looking for Trill a load. He talking about he want. Hey, look, I'll get you a load. Just tell me what city you in, bro. And look, I'll book it for $350. I'll let you get some good money before you come get the ass whooping you looking for. Okay, that's all you need to know, right? That's all you need to know.
Hey, bro, why they going at Saint though, man? Saint,
they let me have it, bro.
Saint, what is going on?
Nothing, bro. Absolutely nothing, man. These cats is going. Let them have it.
Guilty alone,
I love it.
Or it's gonna get real. Get real what? It's gonna get real YouTube content. That's about it. Like, come on, man. This ain't nothing compared to how he was.
Hey, look. First of all y'all need to take y'all shoes off when you come in my house. Okay? Don't bring no dirt up in my house.
Hey, bro, hold on, bro. You know, hey, bro, I'm fat, bro. It take me a minute to take my shoes off, bro. I'm gonna just chill out on the porch, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
Young and truck and everything is lovely, bro. Appreciate it.
You can't even.
Hey, bro, I don't know what's going on, man, but ooh-wee.
Uh-oh, I know what that means.
Hey, bro, I don't know what that means.
We're sorry. The number you have reached is no longer in service.
Guilty gonna hang your ass. Hey, man, he just hung me on the live feed. What you talking about?
Hey, first, hey, Guilty, if you watch this, bro, I have nothing to do with none of this, bro. All this is on Jay's laptop. I'm not doing none of it.
Hey, look, he said Trucker Jay pays for reserve park and do the walking distance. Hey, bro, that's funny. That's actually funny, bro. Hey, I give you that.
I got 5 on it.
Aerial Shadows. Hey, I can fuck with funny jokes. I like make me laugh. But like that live feed that Guilty did, that joint was trash, man. I'm sitting there falling asleep, man. Come on now.
Oh
wow. Like if you gonna
make
me laugh.
Wow.
I know.
He gonna come for you, Jay.
Hey, but think about it though. This the part that I don't get. They could do an hour and a half live feed joking me. I say like 3 jokes and it's like come on, man.
Right.
Now you gotta do it like LaShawn do it.
It sounds like the pot calling the kettle black. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Castle do a whole 30 videos about joking you, but you do like 5 minutes on them, and it's like, oh, we even. Like, come on, man, go ahead, call a spade a spade.
Oh, he said Guilty coming. Where Guilty at?
Cheese Mo, Trucker for Cash 789. I mean, damn 718. Damn, I said 789. Where the hell?
Guilty calling in. Hey, Guilty ain't calling. Where you at, Guilty?
Hey, come on,
you
Guilty. We can go back. We can go back and forth, baby.
Hey, bro, Guilty gonna come here and shut it down, bro. He know all the ins and outs of this stuff, bro.
Hey, bro, he gonna come in here and have like 3 twerk videos. His link gonna be in the bottom.
Hey, bro, I've been sitting in front of my laptop and this phone for at least the past 3 or 4 hours, bro. My life is horrible, bro.
Hey, bro, ain't this what we did the last time? 4 hours?
Hey, yeah, hey, bro, I'm about to get this unlimited jetpack ain't unlimited, bro. That's some bull crap, bro.
They said the 4 hours is
it's limited at 750 meg, bro. 30 gigs. I'm sorry.
But they told me I got like 15. I'm gonna up this junk tomorrow. I'm gonna call them tomorrow. Up this junk. I need unlimited, B. Unlimited.
Hey, Say, you bro. At the crib? So what you local now? Regional? What you doing, man?
I run down to Laredo, Texas, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and I'm off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, my G.
Man, that sounds like love.
That's a good, nice little thing you got there, Say. Hey, you ain't trying to put nobody on, dog?
Nah, hey, bro, I probably wouldn't even qualify, man. As much as I didn't flip flop, they look at my resume, be like, "Oh no, baby."
Hey, bro. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus.
Slum.
Hey, bro. Listen, bro. Can you not get me in trouble this time, please?
Oh man, you done brought. I'm out, y'all. I'll check y'all next time. I'll check y'all next time.
Let's slow this down real quick.
Can you not get me in trouble, please?
Let's slow it down.
Hold on, I gotta turn my camera back on for this. Hold on, where my camera?
I'm gonna need my Cash App for this because I don't do this for free any longer. You know what I'm saying? So Cash App me my money.
Hey, bro, you still owe me about $20 though.
Dog, stop it! I done got you like 700 subs in a night. First of all, when I came on here last time, I didn't know nothing was gonna go down. All I did was be cool. I've been real diplomatic lately, you know what I'm saying? Working on my Zen and all that. All the stuff that happened after you bring me on your channel, you're gonna have to deal with that because you're getting this free. Let's get that out of the way.
Just for this right here, bro.
Hey, bro, they is reckless in these comments, man. This is crazy.
What he saying, bro? What he saying?
He said Guilty just mad because he has to lay next to the light-skinned version of Trucker J every night. That's tough. Yo, y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax.
Y'all are mad messy on here.
Hey, bro, they gotta relax. They gotta relax.
So look, bro, you got me in trouble, okay? You got my man calling me sweet, a sweetheart. Okay.
Who?
Can you fix it for me, dog? I'm the nice guy, man. You know.
Who calling you sweetheart?
Man, you know who.
I don't know who you talking about. I'm confused. You gotta explain it to me, dog.
Oh my God. Guilty718 was upset with me and D-Raj because we allowed you to come in, I guess, D-Raj's house and throw subliminals at him. So he then went and did a live feed and attacking me, more so me than D-Raj, but attacking us just because we associated with you, and I guess he felt like.
Hold on. I didn't throw no subliminal at Guilty. When did I do that? When did that
when
happen?
you were like, I guess when you said facts. When you said that, he took that as a direct
listen, man.
shot.
This the problem right here, and this coming straight from the Big Beezy. Okay. All right. Niggas been saying, I'm sorry for the cuss words, man, but it ain't on my algorithm, so I'll be fine. But hey,
you see,
okay.
Cat's been saying facts since 02. Okay, you can't own the word facts. And that's a fact. I'm sorry.
I ain't co-signing none of this.
You ain't listen. I'm the Big B's. I don't need a co-signer. It's just what it is. Everybody say facts. So that's like me coming here and being like, yo, you said what's up. You know that's my word. Dog, stop it. Cat's been saying that for years. Let me be honest. I genuinely never think of Guilty ever. So if I'm speaking on something, I guarantee you he is not at mine.
Okay.
And that's just being real. Now that we tried to do the D-Raj challenge and Sugar Coon and Jigaboo as G-Raj wants us to do. And now you see why you can't do that.
You can't do it, bro.
Because somebody gonna hate you. I'll be mad at you.
We're gonna fight to the end. Brothers building brothers, man.
It's on site, bro.
Man, I talked to Al Smith last night, and in a live feed, I went on his live feed as well, and Al asked me the question of why we can't all get along. So I'm gonna pose that question to y'all.
Can you believe I was in here earlier. Can you believe after 2.5 years we finally talked and quote unquote squashed it?
I ain't squashed it. It's on site, bro.
I mean,
but look, the reason we can't get along, okay? I realize I don't know why, because I get along with everybody. You know, if you just smile, okay, and be happy and stay positive, I promise we can all come together. Okay,
if I had 17 trucks, I'd get along with everybody too.
If I don't have 17 trucks, I'm not low Sean, okay? But anyway,
I can't afford it.
Where you lying? But anyway, I just feel I really but you know what's funny though? People want like this trucking community to come together. Us as humans can't come together. So to even think that in trucking we can come together, we gotta come together as human beings first. Then we can bring it over to trucking. Like we trying to act like the world is together, truckers are apart, and this is something new. This is nothing new. That's the problem. It's the whole world. It's not just the trucking community. That's what I see. So
man, these people is everybody worrying about being popular, or worrying about what people think of them, and then everybody get the sugar cooning. And now everything is about posturing and macho posturing and all that. Let me tell you what these cats need, man. And it ain't no booty, because that's what every dumb cap come on here and say, you need some booty. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? Hitler was getting booty on the regular and he still was murdering people. That don't matter, dog. Listen to what I'm telling you. People need to sit back and figure out exactly what they want out of what they doing. I see people, I ain't gonna say no names, but I see people on here, even in the smaller rafters, like the smaller people that ain't really on yet, they doing the channel, but really, someone tell me what the mission statement of their channel is. They don't even know why they do a channel.
They see everybody else do it.
Exactly. So now you just doing it because you see other people doing it. Then, oh, God forbid you get. And this ain't no shot at nobody because I know people butt hurt and all that. But God forbid you get 3,700 subs. You know, now you gotta manage your celebrity, and you can't. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody coming at you. You looking at other people's videos like, oh, hold up. He talking about a red Cascadia. He's shooting that dirty red. Now I'm gonna go off. Like, come on, dog.
Right.
That's what it is. If everybody just chill out and if they actually focused on their content instead of what everybody else doing, half of these channels wouldn't look like hot garbage.
Right.
I like all the piggyback videos everybody does. The one person will do a video, and then another person video of the same thing, another person do a video of the same thing. And it's just like you got the same 6-7 people that do the same video about the same thing.
See, and what he just said right there, the random white dude, I don't know who you are. What's your name?
Wow. Random white dude.
That's my boy Next Gen, yo.
That's Next
What's
Gen,
his name?
Next Gen.
Well, Next Gen, from now on, if I see your name, I will remember you, dog. I will remember you. But like he said,
remember you.
Next Gen, I probably won't. But Next Gen said if they will piggyback. Now listen, the piggybacking, that's why I tell people to stop watching people content.
Yep.
Don't go in here and see what D-Raj is doing and what this person is doing, what that. And then when you come out, if you watch all that people's stuff, you gonna do the same thing that they doing if you keep watching it.
Everybody reach different people though, Trucker Brown. Everybody that watch you don't watch me, and everybody that watch you don't watch LoShawn. You know what I'm saying? Everything is regurgitated on the whole network, so let them shoot their shot. Why not?
No, that's ridiculous. That makes no sense. No, if the point of it is for you to be, well, this is the point that I thought it was, because obviously you have a contrary premise. That's what I'm assuming, which is why you're speaking up. But if you have a contrary premise, but this is the premise that I thought it was. Okay, the premise I thought it was to try to do something that came from your mind and not look at what everybody else is doing. That's what I thought. What you're saying is, well, everybody regurgitates everything, so it's just whatever. But if we all make the same thing, it's just the way who put it.
Whoever's speaking on it, whoever's channel, everybody in here has had a video on a certain subject matter, and everybody else has done that same video. It's just the way they put it.
Okay, but you're talking about something happening with us being in the same job, and we happen to do the same video. That's not what Next Gen was saying. He was saying people were just copycatting right after the video was made, which would give us the thought process that you just seen this video, and you're going to do it because you think it's going to get clicks. That's different than being in the same industry, so you're making stuff about the same subject matter. That's completely different. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I get you.
That's what I was trying to say. Just be different. So please tell me, what benefit do we get if nobody is just pulling from there? What I'm trying to say is this. If you were to do what I'm saying, your channel, whoever we're talking about in the fictitious sense, your channel would do better because you're pulling it from a place of your thought only. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but see, mine don't do good because I be doing something different. You know, putting my family and going on vacation. Don't nobody want to see that. But when I do trucking videos or drama, people want to watch that. So
exactly. Everybody loves a train wreck.
I'm sorry. I haven't done a drama video in a while, and I seem to be doing. I don't share that.
That's where you came from, though. That's where you came from.
That ain't the point. If you have the choice to change your content and do something else.
I think Trucker Brown needs to be sponsored by.
Say again.
What do you say?
I think you need to be sponsored by Michelin or Firestone. As many tires you've been going through.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. But I mean, I'm not paying for them tires, so that's fine. But hold on, stop, because I want to address Saints. I want to address what Saint said. Let's go back to what Saint said. He said that's what you come from. So right now, I want you to name the beefs or whatever I started that got me on. because that's what I come from. I want you to name
not.
them.
I didn't say not from the beefs. I'm talking about from the train wreck episodes. Every time that you put in on your highlights or on the video name is certain things. When you had your rant videos, those are probably some of your most popular videos that you've had. And anything else that you talk about in the industry is probably lower end. That's what got you popular.
No, they're not. Sure. You're okay then. Since Saint is sure he's an analytical master, let's pull up the numbers.
Pull up the numbers.
All right. Let's stop for a second and pull up the number, because this is what they call a conjecture that you usually hear from people. They say it in a matter-of-fact sense, like they know. So let's go to my actual channel and look up my highest hit videos. I hope we have the time. I hope we have the time, because he did mad research.
This is TB right here.
What do you mean? How is it TB? No, stop. Let him talk. How is it TB? Explain.
This is you. No, go ahead. I'm waiting.
No, because you said like you knew it, like you knew this was my, like you had proof.
Sure.
Okay.
You know what the proof is? The proof is just seeing how people react to you. That's the only proof I need, bro. You can pull up your analytics, and that's fine. Prove me wrong.
It's not an analytic, bro. You said
where you came
that
from.
my top videos. No, now you're changing it. You said that my top videos were from this. The best video I ever. The best video I ever did was about a super sleeper. The second best video was about a super sleeper. The second best video is about a super sleeper. The third best video is about the Volvo. The fourth best video is about the Peterbilt that I was talking shit about with Tiffany. So what you're saying is not in fact, dog.
Okay, you're right.
And these videos are from 3 to 2 years ago.
I apologize, bro.
No, man, it just sounds like you got animosity on you, bro. Just say what's on your mind.
No animosity. I'm gonna say what's on my mind. It don't matter.
Sounds very animosity-ish. It sounds animosity. Does anybody else hear animosity?
The only thing that I said was that's where you came from, bro.
But how is that where I came from? You said that my best viewed videos was that, and we're looking at it.
That's where you came from. That's what people know. That's where your popularity blew up at, bro. I was around you when you had fucking 7,000. On my bad.
You've met me once. You've never been around me like that. Let's just be real.
You're right.
How many times have you met me, Saint? Be honest.
It doesn't matter if I met you. It don't matter.
So when you was around me, you was in the vicinity, is what you're saying.
I'm saying when y'all was YTTA, bro, and that whole situation from then, YTTA Line Star, all the way through that whole thing.
Oh, this fool done brought it back to Super Jigaboo and Line Star. I know who you are. That's how I know you ain't dealt with me. So tell me what dealings we had. We've talked on the phone 5 times.
Okay, and you didn't learn nothing.
What was I supposed to learn from you? Explain. Give me bullet points.
That's amazing. I wish you would go ahead and say, "Oh yeah, thanks for dropping them jewels, Saint." You ain't never said that before.
Do you? What jewel did you drop on me, my nigga?
Okay.
Oh, your channel about to go left. What?
You can pass it.
No. Just name them.
You ain't. I can't name it. You the one that said it, bro.
Bro, name the jewel you dropped on me.
We've had. I don't know. You the one that said it, not
bro,
me.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I ain't got no reason to lie, bro.
The cats that drop jewels on me, I hardly even talk to no more. And I'm real enough to be real. Loshan dropped the most jewels on me in the game. Now, what jewel and what part of the game did you drop? Bro, tell me the jewel, my nigga. Just tell me.
I can't tell you what the jewel was. It's been so long ago.
So now it's an invisible jewel. I'm done. Like, bro.
Wow, bro. You the one that said it. You can't even be man enough to admit that you learned.
You can't even remember this monumental career-changing jewel you dropped on me.
Wow. Okay. I just remember the conversation, bro.
Man, you came on this shit salty as fuck, dog. What got your panty in the bunch?
Why am I salty?
Just be real, dog. What is it?
Salty about what? What you think I'm salty about, bro?
Dog, you just talking in circles, bro.
What you think I'm about?
Dog, tell me what you so hyped for.
All I told this man was he came from drama. People recognize
I explained it to you through numbers.
That's wonderful. Your numbers are great, bro. That's wonderful.
Dude, you're a motherfucking clown, bro. You are a clown.
Hey, can you calm down, bro?
No, I'm not gonna calm down because it's this type of bullshit that gets people talking. Well, you know, TV's best videos is from drama. Really? That mathematically is wrong.
You proved me wrong, and I
But why would you say it in the
apologize for
first place, though?
Because it's the truth.
How you gonna say I'm correct and then say it's the truth, Saint?
Make you feel different. How you feel, bro?
This is what we're dealing with. Like what? I'm confused. No, it's not. I'm stop. It's me. It got to be me. I'm done. Oh, you right. I'm wrong. I started from drama, but I didn't. I'm through it. You know what? You right. This. I don't even know how to even get into something like that. Go ahead. Say the next subject. D-Raj. Start some of that damn tap dancing.
I'm sorry.
You got to lose your contract with me on here.
Candy boating or whatever it was.
Hey man,
hey bro, right around here.
All of them meltdown video, man.
Hey look, man. Hey D-Raj, hey D-Raj, just so you know, right around here is when Guilty will put in the twerk video, brother. You know what I'm saying? Kill the
yeah, throw the twerk video up.
I don't know how to do it, dog.
Everybody going throw the twerk video, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, bro. Hey, but hey, look, that was some good content right there. We getting, learning some stuff.
Yo,
combing his beard, so hey, we it's
that
good.
Is hilarious.
Like I'm like fabriclasted right now, but yeah,
just say the least.
But I understand where everybody is coming from. Okay.
D-Raj, you are terrible at cleaning up, dog. Jay, you try. Jay, try to clean it up. Go ahead.
Please.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna try to clean it up. I think what it is that, in my opinion, which nobody really cares about.
Jay about to make it worse, y'all. Watch. Go ahead.
No, not at all. I just think that it's that right there to me was probably a conversation that probably should have had a while ago that was never had. So over time, the tension or whatever it was that was just built up, and it became more than what it should have been, in my opinion. I feel like if that type of conversation may have been
said there was tension. He said there was no tension. So was what you
zero
saying?
tension? There's zero tension.
And Jay, what are you talking about? He has no tension, Jay. Jay, explain that tension part.
Well, then maybe I was incorrect. I'm just going off of what I believed it was to be, but maybe I was incorrect. So my fault. But
so what you saying is you messing up even more, Jay?
I believe what I believe.
Yeah. It sounds like I'm messing up even more.
So Jay, you believe what he believed?
Don't fall for that, Jay. Don't do it.
As far as
I'm asking simple questions. Just I want to hear what people think.
No. Let me talk. No, not at all. Because I love it because it's so funny because people, in the past have thought that I was a TV sidekick or whatever. So I love to have this type of opinion. I'll tell you what got me on TV channel. What got me on your channel. I can't remember what video it was, but it was a video. It was a video where you were ranting. Yeah, it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it was drama, but it was a video where you were speaking in a very aggressive manner. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that in that specific. I can't remember the subject, but you weren't going after another YouTuber. But it was a ranting video. So what I believe Saint is saying is that your content started off with those ranting videos because that's what people wanted to see because they wanted they loved the aggression of that type of energy of that type of video that you used to create. That's what I believe he's trying to say, but maybe I'm incorrect.
Okay, so how many? So when you came to me, how many subs did I have?
When I came to you, I think you, Saray, and the Wright brother were right around about 3,000 to 4,000, if I can remember correctly. That was like the end of 2015, if I remember correctly.
3,000 to 4,000. Okay, I just won't get the numbers right on that. All right, so that's 3,000 to 4,000. And you came to my channel when you see me rant. This is my thing right here. Cause let's say I didn't rant, right? Won't that the thing that everybody was trying to chew? What's your? I don't forgot the boy name. What's his name? Oh, Team RG. What's the dude's name?
Sinister.
There you go. Now, Lo, you was there. Was that not one of the points they was trying to get on Sinister for? Because he was always positive.
Yeah, that was definitely the case.
Now, this is how I looked at it. This is how I looked at it. If we don't show everything, then I assumed then it's not real, because if the truck breaks down, then I felt like it was being genuine to show that the truck was broke, right?
Right.
Right.
And if I was in my feelings, because nobody else has ever had a broken down truck and been in their feelings. Like that's something on TV does. So if I'm in my feelings, because at the time me and Lowe losing, what was it, Lowe? 5, 6, 7,000?
Yeah, a lot of bread.
And one swipe, I'm supposed to go up here and be like, oh man, that ain't nothing to me. I'm doing good. I'm gonna be honest. I do not think that me being honest is my channel growing from negativity. It's growing from being genuine. That's how I looked at it. I could be wrong. Someone tell me if that's wrong.
I would say though at that time
that's not what I was saying.
Okay,
I didn't say that's
you
where,
are
I said
having
that's where
trouble
it
telling
started.
me what you're saying, bro.
I said that's where it started, bro. That's where your most popularity came from when you was snapping and going off in your videos. That's what I was saying, and that's exactly what I meant. From all of them meltdowns that you was having, it was the truth. You was the most realist. You can look in the comments. You was the most realist cat on the planet, and it wasn't no thing to it. But that's where the hell you came from, bro.
So let me ask this. Hey, so to try to mediate, Saint, let me ask you this. Are you saying that you think that TV channel wouldn't have grown the way it did if he had not put out that type of content?
It may have. If TB was a whole different person, I don't know where the hell his channel might have went to. But that was the buck wild TB was what most folks
Andrew
was
Jackson in the
going
building.
for. That's where everybody was going at. And then it was
really
channels like his, the people that was snapping and going off was the ones that was growing bigger and bigger and bigger.
Mine,
where are they at now?
Yeah, you can say me. You can say me. Mine, yeah.
No. Let's stop. Where are they at now? The other channels. Name the other channel.
Well, I'm right here, so I mean.
What he saying?
Where are they at?
Like he said, name the other channels that try to, I guess, intimidate his ranting. Is I guess what he's trying to say.
What the people that's real, the people that's real for the way that they snap off, Party Hard, Guilty, what's that one dude's name? I can't think of the dude's name, but I mean it's other people that do it, and they considered to be the most real people. Oh, y'all so real,
D-Raj,
and
don't
then
do
there's
it.
people like
don't
other
do it,
people
D-Raj.
that
I'm real, bro.
So you're saying that you're saying that
you don't cuss in your videos, bro. Same as mine.
You're saying that this trend of real truck drivers, you're saying that TB initiated
that? Yeah. From what I've seen, yeah.
I think we need to hear from the white dude. Next gen. What you think?
Casanova Roar would be live on his stuff, and even though like he was, like drinking at the time when he was going through his situation, he cursed some, but Casanova was a whole different scenario. So yeah, Trucker Brown was one of the first ones that I seen on video on YouTube that did what he did.
Okay, so
well, you know
question.
what? Maybe I misunderstood.
To be real.
Why would you say that Casanova was a different?
Listen, y'all, D-Rod's gonna start crying if y'all don't pay attention to him. He's gonna start crying.
Hey, bro, chill.
D-Rod say.
Chill, B. Hey, bro, chill. I'm gangster out here, bro. Chill, B.
What was that? I mean, y'all ain't letting Next Gen say nothing. Next Gen, what you think?
I'm listening. I was saying I don't really necessarily see you being that type of person. Just watching to be a fake person, like from the very beginning of the videos that you did. Like I don't think you could act that way, like a fake person. You know what I'm saying? Like make pretend.
They call me fake all the time. Next Gen.
Well, being fake.
Why do you think he's going back to
D-Rod?
Hey, D-Rod, chill, B. Chill.
My bad, yo. I'm just saying, bro.
Fake what?
I feel like, look, this how I feel. And you know what? I'm doing this whole new, and and y'all don't laugh at me. You know, I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to cleanse my aura lately. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all been noticing, but no, I'm being real. Like I'm being real. I'm trying to cleanse my aura. I'm trying to bring the anger down in my life and replace it with goodness and sunshine lately. So that's what I've been doing. So what I am gonna say is that maybe I misunderstood what Saint was trying to say, and if I did, and it sounds like I did, I apologize. That's my fault.
Brothers building brothers, bro.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not cool at all. Now, what I will say is I'm gonna give out the drip. Oh, Saint done left. I thought I did my apologies. You know what I'm saying? I should have kept that to myself, dog. All right, but
man, that's tough.
The only way you gonna grow on YouTube is to just be honest, because when you trying to be nice, this ain't no shot, D-Raj, don't take it personally. When you trying to just be nice or be professional, because people think you're supposed to be professional on YouTube, which is flummadiddle. That makes no sense. But when you try to be nice and you don't just be real and be what you are, people read it. And then what your channel ends up becoming is a commercial for whatever carrier you running for. And people don't even watch the mega carrier YouTube channel. So why they gonna watch it on your channel?
I got more subscribers than Steven.
Huh?
I got more subscribers than Steven.
Okay, bro, I told you not to get offended, dog. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So what I'm saying is you should just cut the camera on. I know y'all use phones. That's y'all thing or whatever.
Hey, bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, see, that's the problem right there. You can't be talking down on us,
bro. You be talking down, bro. You heard my
Listen, all I'm saying is y'all got the money. Stop it.
No.
Can we stop?
I don't.
Y'all got the money.
Hey, bro, I'm broke.
I don't, bro.
All you gotta do.
Hey, bro, I was local. I don't got no bread.
Hey, you wanted to be local. I told you not to go. That's a whole other conversation. We're not gonna get into that.
Hey, bro,
I feel you, but I did tell you not to do that, dog, and you said they did it anyway. So it's whatever, dog. But that's just how I feel. I'm gonna back out.
Ghost, send me your email, Ghost.
Hey, bro, Saint really left though? Like, damn.
Hey, bro, he lost connection, B.
In his house, bro.
hey, you never know, man.
In the bedroom, bro.
Send me your email, Ghost.
Oh,
but yeah, man, that right there, though. You know, I mean, again, just to be honest, you know, I really don't like Trucker Brown. Let's just be real. But
I believe that.
I came. Shut up, dog. I came in the YouTube game watching you. Okay. Again, I don't care nothing about Trucker Brown. I don't like him at all. But I came watching him, and what made me comfortable, especially when I found out you was from Norfolk, I was like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? So that got me into okay, I can do this. Because I was like, if he can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So whatever, any rants that you did have, and you know, I can't even remember none of that stuff, but I just remember watching you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go, Saint back. How did you get back in here? Saying I
remember the video. I think
because you sent it to me.
Okay. What a coincidence was truckers don't cheat on their wife. I think you did that shit like black and white or something like that. I think that was the first video I watched.
I did it on my phone.
I can't remember if you was ranting or not though. It's crazy. It's crazy. That's the video I remember. Oh,
right. Wow. Anyway, right, move on. You know. Then I
saw my boy up for that one.
Okay. You know, he got me into the lease game. I was like, okay, you know, if LoShawn can do it, you know, I can do it. You know. So,
let's switch gears. And I hate to come in your live because the reason I come in your live and it look like I kind of take over it because you don't got no structure, D-Raj. Let's get that out.
Hey, bro. Hey, look.
I'm just being honest, dog. I'm being real. I'm not trying to be mean.
Hey, look. Hey, bro. Hey, first of all, bro, you coming in my house and being disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful, dog.
All I gotta do is hit a button, bro. Okay? All I gotta do is hit a button, bro.
I'm just trying to be. First of all, this is where you're messing up. You ain't letting the white dude talk, so we gonna get shut down anyway. You understand? And this is gonna come back to bite you. And when you get into that corporate room, they're gonna pull this up, and your contract's over. Dog. That's a fact.
I gotta be here. I gotta be here. What you mean? That's what I
But no,
hey, bro, I forgot he was in here.
all jokes aside, and I did initially apologize to Saint for real if I missed. He got out before I could hear his response to that, but it's whatever. What do y'all think us as creators could do better? What should we be? If y'all could say what we should be doing, what could we be doing better?
Like, what you mean by that though? Like, what you mean in trucking or like content?
I'm just on the. First of all, trucking is subjective. It's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So let's leave it out of that, because then you're gonna bring up the owner op and the lease, and you ain't nothing. You a glorified. I don't want to hear all that. What I'm saying is, us as creators, what could we be doing better to try to stifle some of the drama? What could be done differently?
This right here.
These live feeds like that. Everybody say right live feed like this. I honestly believe if we could have done something like this a year and a half ago, a lot of shit wouldn't even existed.
I think we should have a boxing match.
All I'm saying is, hey, bro, we're gonna all get in trouble because of Loshan parts, okay? Because we're gonna be associated with this dude. If y'all ain't seeing him in the comment section, okay?
I'm just in the comment section tearing the trolls up. Fuck them.
I see, I see. But what we could do better, like you said, this right here, and I just like stop. Me personally, when it comes to YouTube, I don't like. I take the business side serious, but the content and the people I don't take it. It's like it's nothing to me. I'm not trying to say people are nothing to me. I'm just saying the drama is a joke to me. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, I'm mad at somebody I don't know. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Right.
Come on, man.
You know what we could do better? Learn how to disagree. I think
like
if we learned how to disagree better, or learn how to agree to disagree without having confrontation behind it, without having quote unquote drama behind it, I think that would improve as far as the interaction between content creators. But for whatever reason, it's this stigma that if we are different, or if you a YouTube trucker, or if you a trucker on YouTube, or if you everything in between, we can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna take it there, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. Due to the hour and a half live feed on me, so I'm gonna call a spade a spade. We gotta learn how to disagree. We gotta learn how to be different. Period. Facts. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Call it what it is.
All right, you spoke.
Don't speak on it.
You spoke. D-Raj spoke. Next gen, you got.
Hold on. First of all, hey, bro. First of all, this is my live feed. Hey, next gen, you can speak.
But you ain't doing it right though. That's what I'm saying. You're not doing it right. I'm gonna shut up. Go ahead, Nick.
Next gen, you can speak now.
Thank you, sir. I think in my opinion, for any confrontation period, pick up the phone before you turn on the phone.
I like that.
Pick up the phone and call the person before, because like just now today, like Jay and the other guy were talking, and he said it was a miscommunication for 2 years. So for 2 years, for some reason, two people couldn't pick up a phone and talk to each other, and we're going back and forth over something that necessarily didn't need to happen. If somebody were to say something to you in a truck stop, personally to your face, are you going to go, hold on a second, go to your truck and make a video and say, okay, here, watch this video that I did about you? No, you're gonna handle it right then and there. And the problem is, it's so easy to get mad and then all of a sudden not even think and go, you know what, I'm just gonna cut the camera on, and then it's gonna
no. Real quick, and I don't mean to cut you off, but that's not why. They're doing that because depending on who they talking to, it makes sense for their analytics to make the video.
Yeah, if you're looking for content wise, yeah, then if it, like, you know, Ike said it best, if it bleeds, it leads, right? So all drama, all beef or whatever.
Well, I think they were saying that in like the 80s on CNBC. So I don't want to give you that credit to Ike. Like Ike was that smart. Like that's not something he came up with. But no, what I'm saying is,
what's up, Miss Diva? Miss Diva in the building.
What?
Miss Diva never recruiting. Go on, girl.
Well, what I'm saying is that when they make the video, that's what I was. Well, to be honest, me and Low were building other people's channels by responding.
Yeah.
We will respond to somebody and they would jump. I'm not going to say no names, but they would jump thousands of subs from a response from us. So what we end up coming up was we ain't responding to it no more.
Yeah.
And what it does, it muddies up. When you start responding to this stuff, it'll end up muddying up your timeline. So I just flat out just stopped responding to it. Like he says, well, Guilty made the live mad that you were talking to me. I truly thought the Guilty thing was squashed. I thought that was done. You know, because I'm to the point where it does not help you to respond if you're bigger. If you're smaller, it does help you to respond, and that's pretty much what people are doing. I think the young kids call it clout chasing.
Oh yeah, they'll ride the wave, man. They'll ride the wave.
Okay, so LoSean, you can speak. This is what can we do to make it better, dog?
Make what better?
Oh, see, LoSean ain't even here. He in the comment section.
Wow.
My bad. Make what better?
How can we make it to where we not beefing so much on YouTube?
Well, I just think the main part is that a lot of people just won't put their content out and do them. You know what I mean? I think so many people focus on what everybody else or somebody else is doing, and then they'll try to critique it. And then when they critique it, it's like Next Gen said, they turn the camera on and want people to be like, oh yeah, this person is like they say in the comments, it's con, he's a fraud. It's like, dude, if you focus on what you're doing, you wouldn't have time to worry about who's a fraud or a con because you'd be getting to the money. Period.
Facts.
Right. There you go. bro, oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
I'm saying, he was right. Facts.
Right.
Let me be real with everybody on here. I ain't watched none of your past 7 videos. Cause I'm not being ignorant, but if y'all have channels, right?
Right.
Y'all working a full-time job, right?
Right.
By the time you finish editing and putting up your own stuff, when do you got time to be critiquing other people's stuff?
I don't.
You won't.
I'll comment, like if I catch a video when I'm driving or something like that, if I can remember it, I'll try to respond to something like that, or shoot a subliminal here or there,
Yeah, but you can take a joke. You see what happens is people they get very to the point where they can
start pulling up analytics.
They can't take a joke. Well, yours was not a joke. You were talking as if it was a fact, and you just didn't have your shit right. So that's not a joke. that's not having the correct information.
First of all,
but anyway,
because I can take a joke, people try to call me sweet out here, bro. I'm not sweet. Don't get it twisted. Okay.
D-Raj, no one said that. Why do you keep going off like someone said
I'm saying
something?
for the people that's watching from the last live feed. That's what I'm saying.
The boring live feed. Okay.
But anyway, go ahead. Hey, Trucker Brown, you may talk now. You have the floor. I
appreciate that, administrator. Before I was interrupted there. So that's just all it be, dog. And I just feel like that's why, to be honest, that's why I stopped talking to people altogether. It wasn't to be ignorant or to be different or to be bougie. It's because of, when we had YTTA, I know I'm bringing up old wounds right here, so it's about to get funky. But listen, when we had YTTA, one of the problems was that you were dealing with so many different people's point of views. Yeah. And if you follow this person's point of view, you piss that person off. If you follow this person's point of view, you couldn't. It just wouldn't work.
Right.
So what it ended up doing, it ended up snatching, and nothing would get done because if you make any move, someone's mad. So I just decided that it'd be the best idea just to pull away from it. And I can't speak for LoSean, but the happiness level in your life would go up. Like, I'm not dealing with all of these people. But in doing that, you create a lot of enemies from doing that.
Right.
So now you forever cleaning up all of these things that you let go. So that's the hard part about being about doing this stuff, man. But I tell you, the worst thing ever happened to you is to get subs. That's the worst thing that could ever happen to you. Don't get no. Matter of fact, hide your subs, everybody. Hide them.
Look at him. Look at this guy, man.
There you go. There you go. See? There, hey,
What?
bro.
I'm not.
There you go.
He can't help himself, man. God, no, he can't.
All I said was hide the subs. That's it. I didn't.
Hey, look.
Like
hey,
a
bro,
5-year-old with a
I'm not
loaded
naive
gun,
anymore,
man.
bro. I'm not naive anymore, dog.
I'm saying if you hide your subs, then you don't have to deal with the backlash of people seeing the number. Is all I'm trying to say.
Right. But I didn't did my research on YouTube, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not hiding my numbers, okay? I tried that, but I'm not hiding numbers no more, so, you know. But I'm not really, I don't really care, so. Well, I do care, but I don't care like that.
Good. I'm good because my shit's super low, so.
We're going to get you right now, buddy, Paul. But we're going to help you out, man.
Yeah.
We're going to help you out.
Back to what TB was saying. Look at how much effort it takes to do that, to actually go somewhere and put stupid comments on somebody's thing, troll their page, and just to be negative. It just takes so much effort. And like, why do you purposely use portions of your life to like analyze somebody else's life? It makes no sense at all.
That's because you flopping.
I love them.
That's why. But no, let's be real. It's because you flopping. Now listen, there's a thing called social blade, and what people do, they go over there and they look at it, and you can compare your channel to other people's channels. So people will do something sensational to try to get those numbers to match. That's all it is. You flopping. You don't have no content of your own. So your drama becomes your content.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, Trucker Brown, you still be talking to Matty Ice?
Yeah. Let me tell you something.
Hey, chill, B.
I still talk to Matty Ice, and I had a discussion about what you about to bring up.
Okay. Let's talk about that.
Matty Ice. First of all, Matty Ice is not a racist in any facet of the word, but he was saying, most of my family is military, and they fought for that flag, and I explained to him that, we're looking at people die under that flag, and it causes a problem. Of course, you're going to feel that way about that flag because you are receiving protection under it.
Right.
Your rights are being held. Our rights are not being held. So, of course, I'm going to have a different view of the flag than you. When I explained it to him like that, he was like, I wasn't thinking of it that way. I was just thinking of it from a military service standpoint. But I said, you're getting that from Fox News because they keep adding the military component to the argument when that really don't got nothing to do with nothing.
Didn't they say he went to a veteran and got the veteran's permission before he started kneeling, though?
I don't even remember that.
No, he was sitting first. No, he was sitting first. Then the military dude told him to take a knee. Yeah.
Yeah. That's why he started kneeling, because he
tell Matty Ice to unblock me from Facebook.
No, from my understanding, Matty said that you blocked him.
No, bro, I don't block people, bro. I'm not no punk. Okay, I don't block people.
Lo can attest to this, but I can't speak for Lo. But Matty is one of the coolest dudes and realest dudes you ever gonna run into, dog. Like he's just.
I can tell, bro.
Matty's good people, real good people.
Matty's good people, dog, and he was speaking from a military. Another thing too, and this just being real, that I believe that what you're watching or how you're taking in that situation, depending on what channel you're watching, you're gonna take a certain view. So if you're watching, let's say, Fox News, you're gonna feel this way about it. If you're watching this news, you're gonna feel that way about it. That's really what's dividing the country on the situation, I feel. I believe.
Right. And I just felt some kind of way of the things that he was saying.
You got emotional.
I just had to voice. No, I didn't get emotional. I'm calling it what it is. What it looks like to me is you was racist. Like for you to say what you saying and not know the full facts of what you talking about. Like, I mean, calling them the B word, calling them the P word. Like, really? That's what you saying. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't emotional. I'm just like, bro, don't do that. Because I let it go for a long time. Didn't say nothing. But then I just had the last straw when he had that last comment.
I mean, dog, I feel like that everybody's, I guess they everybody is, they got their opinion on that situation, and like he said, we got to be able to disagree. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If his uncles and daddies and cousins died in the military, which I have people who done that as well, then maybe he gonna look at it a certain way. But at the same time, they're gonna have to understand, they meaning white people. I'm gonna be clear here. They're gonna have to understand that you cannot look at that situation as you get protection under the flag and wonder why people who are not getting it is protesting it. You're gonna have to use empathy and take yourself out of them shoes and be like, how would I feel if I was living in China and they was just running around killing random white dudes and no one was going to jail? Would you still stand for, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would feel some type of way.
Right.
But I mean,
and really, I wanted to have Maddie on here so we could talk about it. That's why I was asking, because that's why I feel, because even him and even what's the dude name? Stephen Neal. I'm like, bro, you got one more time, dog.
Stephen Neal's an idiot. You don't need to have him. He's a freaking idiot.
Oh man,
he's a freaking idiot, dog. That ain't no point in even no. I would be more open to you speaking to somebody who could actually have a point of view, and they're not just like, I'm a Republican and I'm driving Ford. Like, no, that's no point. You have to be like this. You have to be like me. I don't pick no side. I look at the situation and analyze. I think anyone who says they're a Republican or a Democrat and they pick one side, they're an idiot. Because, you can't be one-sided about everything. I may be like, well, what Chris Rock say? I may be conservative about crime, but I may be liberal about prostitution. Right. So if I'm a Republican now, I'm never for prostitution. Like, it ain't gonna make sense. You want some of that sweet meat. You can't be one thing.
Right. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm up to have a debate with almost anybody, but you just can't be a raging idiot now. Like, you're gonna have to have some type of some type of mind state.
Right.
Say again.
Right. What do you say?
Who?
No, I thought, did Loshan say something?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Miss Diva, I don't know if she's still in here. She said, "Can she get in here and give it to you from a woman's perspective?"
Yeah, Miss Diva, email me. King_DRodge@yahoo.com. Email me.
It's time to do some night running. I'll definitely watch the rest of it.
All right, brother.
All right, Nick.
Hanging out with everybody.
All right, next year.
The white guy is leaving now.
Bye. Don't worry, Loshan gonna hold it down. He got the light skin.
Somebody play Hail to the Chief.
Yeah.
Face ass.
Next year said, "Oh, y'all talking about racist stuff. I'm out."
Yeah, Mike Stevens is not gonna like me after this.
I tried to put Ghost in here.
Who?
I'm trying to put Ghost in here.
I mean, everybody don't want to come on this trial by fire.
Well, they're gonna Miss Diva right there. Okay, I got you, Miss Diva. Nah, I need your Gmail, Miss Diva.
I got a question.
Uh-oh.
What is y'all? No, it ain't no messy. What is y'all? I guess opinions, because all of y'all been in the game for about 4 or 5 years now. All of y'all have been to multiple companies for the most part, except for Drodge. So what is y'all opinion on the quote unquote flip flop?
What's your Gmail?
I believe that it's not from a person who is a 10th level flip flopper. Because people forget, they'll come to me and ask me about people who flip flop. I've been to 9 companies.
Download those numbers.
And I'm gonna tell you from experience, it don't do nothing but make you lose money. That's all it do. It don't do anything but. Who are you talking to?
You talking about flip flopping? Like, how people call me a flip flopper. So I'm asking, people's opinion on flip flopping.
The correct term is company hopping.
Yeah, there you go.
But company hopping, that depends on the situation. But you just lose money. After all this company hopping and all the stuff I did, for real, I should have went to Prime. I'm sorry, I know I always scream in Prime. I don't get nothing for you going to Prime, so people don't trip. I should have I should have went to Prime. I'm not going for a flat rate, not making the money. I should have went to Prime and trained as soon as possible, stacked my money, and I should have went from there. There was no reason for me to go. I can name all the companies I was with. I was with CR England, Night Transportation, Melton Transport, BIMO, Montgomery, ASF. Then I went to I drove for an owner op, and then I went to Prime, and I guess technically RST would be my 9th or 10th company.
Jason Andrew Jackson said he got fired from 4 companies. Hop away.
God damn.
I have no comment on that.
So at any point did your because I'm trying to, I guess, debunk some myths, even though I know they full of BS. But at any point did your company hopping prevent you from getting the next job like people say it does?
No. But hold on. We got to put that into context. If I was trying to go home and get a job, it would. Because those are really the only companies that are going to get that picky.
LTLs, hauling mail. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Now, if you was trying to go to Walmart, which let's get it out of the way, that's an awesome company job to have, if anybody didn't know.
That's a
if
fact.
you're trying to go to Walmart, they're going to look at that. You know? So it can bite you in the butt. But as far as the company hopping thing is what I'm saying, where it really, really messes you up is that you're not staying there long enough to get through the difficulty to get better to start making the money. You're not staying there long enough to learn the pay scale for it to work for you. You're running into a problem and you're hopping to fix it.
Right.
And when what you find out is if you got under 3 years, all of the companies are dang near identical.
Right. Yeah.
So tell me how I was winning going from CR England to Night. What did I do that for?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? So at the end of the day, all you're doing is you losing money.
Right.
But it's your right to do it. I ain't gonna say it's wrong.
Right. But just know the repercussions of it.
Some of y'all some local ass niggas, man.
Oh. Look, you can't help yourself, dog.
I just can't
help yourself.
Y'all want to go home. That's what y'all want to do. Like, it just is what it is. Like, it's not a shot. It's the truth. Like, y'all get in the truck. Y'all get lonely and say, I want to go to the crib. But I'm gay, right? So I'm going to shut up. I'm going to be quiet.
Oh, man. Oh,
Miss Diva in here.
Where's she at? Oh, hey, what's going on, Miss Diva?
Hey, you all. How are you all doing? Glad to see you all on the live feed. I just wanted to come in and show a woman's perspective on some of the things that you are talking about. So I'm just here in support of whatever it is you all doing. I don't know what's going on, but please enlighten me.
We on here just talking crap, Miss Diva. That's it. We just talking crap about issues we think that the business has, and trying to have an open dialogue. That's it.
Hey, Miss Diva and Ghost.
Tell you that, but he ain't handling it right.
Trucker Brown gonna try to act like he running this live feed. I'm the boss, not Trucker Brown. I'm the boss.
I'm gonna be quiet.
So
I got to piggyback off the question I just asked about flip-floppers. So we got 3 fleet owners in here, right? So the 3 fleet owners in here, would you guys hire a quote-unquote job hopper?
Hell I think a good question. I got a good question for Ms. Diva, right? Because she does a lot of the hiring or recruiting for a lot of companies. To piggyback, like Jay was saying, Ms. Diva, do a lot of companies care about job hopping, or is it really not that important in OTR driving? From what you see with the different companies you deal with?
It is important in driving. A lot of the companies that pay good money, a lot of the companies that pay benefits and the things that you're looking for as a OTR driver, regional driver, dedicated driver, the ones that pay the highest amount, they want somebody that's been stable, such as, I want to say, Black Horse carriers. Those people pay $1,600 a week for a company driver. There are other companies like Western Flyer Express. There's a lot of companies out there especially like Cardinal Logistics, they look at your work history as far as if they want to hire you. They don't want somebody that has been from company to company to company. Now, with saying that, if you want to go to, if we're just jumping from Swift to CR England to CRST, those type companies, no, they're looking for a driver. Okay, they don't care as long as that driver has a good record and they haven't been in any incidents or whatever the case may be. They don't care, you know, where they went to. But if you're looking for something that has more longevity, such as Walmart or one of the companies that pay really high and give you a lot of benefits, they're going to want you to have minimum amount of employment history.
Okay. Well, Ghost, what did you say?
What, for job hoppers?
Yeah.
To be a fleet owner with your own authority, it costs you money. Because every time you add a driver, you got to pay for their drug assortment. You got to get them added to your insurance. Sometimes, depending on the type of insurance you got to put a deposit down to add the driver onto your policy. So if you got a job hopper, you know, it kind of is a waste of your time.
Right. So what you're saying is you could be a job hopper, but you're going to go to raggedy companies like Swift, Prime, and Stevens, right? That's what it is?
Yeah.
And wait a minute now, Swift ain't no raggedy company. Y'all can say what you want, but I'm telling you, Swift has proven themselves lately in a lot of different areas that some of the companies that they're doing it better at. Okay, so Swift, don't call Swift a raggedy company because they're not. But what I do want to say to Jay that, you know, may have been to different companies is that you have to find your fit. Okay, no matter what company that you go to, you just have to find your fit. And it may not be the first company that you go to or the second company that you go to, but you got to find something that works for you. And that's the thing. And I think that Jay is still looking for a company that works for him. And like he says all the time, y'all, he's growing. He's 25 years old. He's trying to figure things out. Okay, so
Hey, Jay, come over to my company. I got you.
Word. I'll look into
it. Yeah, I was just playing Miss Diva. That's why I said Stevens too. I was just
get
playing.
them together.
You know, don't
watch your mouth when you speak on Swift, man. Watch your mouth.
Don't watch your mouth when you talk on Swift. Swift pays really well, and they're not just sending people away. One thing that they are doing right now is that, you know, when y'all go to school and y'all go into all these places, that, you know, if you don't pass the test in a certain amount of time, or you don't do this or you don't do that, they automatically send you home. Well, Swift now has a policy. They don't just send you home when you fail your permit or you're not getting it right away. They take that time to make sure that you get it. So, you know, kudos to them because they're raising the bar.
Right. Okay.
Hey, I give it to Swift and all them mega carriers because they got these the direct shippers on lockdown.
Right.
And what I do tell these people when they come in this industry, when you start with a mega company, the benefit that a mega company has is they're going to have the accounts, okay? They're going to have the freight. They're going to give you the opportunity where if you want to run dry van, reefer, flatbed, tanker, whatever it is, they're going to give you that chance to get your experience at. And a lot of people like to jump ship when they come in this industry, but get your experience before you go out to all these other companies. Get your experience because it's nothing like being there at a starter company to learn this industry and learn what to do. It's all about taking your time and being able to get that experience and keeping your record clean. So when you're able to move to that next company, then you could demand to get paid a higher rate, or you know, going home every weekend, or being on. You'll be able to dictate what it is that you want to do out here if you take the time to get that experience and stay at a company so you can learn. You got to learn this industry before you start going everywhere.
Right.
Stop
Yeah,
going
that's
local.
true. I mean, it's the
Stop.
same with people that want to be owner ops too. If you want to get your own authority, it's a lot to it. It's not just, you go out there, you get your DOT number, and you just start running. It's a whole lot to it. And I get people ask me all the time, like, well, how can I get direct contracts? How can I get this? How can I get that? But if you're just a one truck, one trailer operation, it's gonna be hard to snag direct shippers. You need a trailer pool. I try to tell everybody that if you ain't got 3 or more trailers like behind your belt, most of these direct shippers aren't gonna touch you because they want you to be able to drop a trailer for 24 hours, load it up, have a truck grab it, and keep going.
Mm.
So
Yep.
it's a whole
Sell my
lot
money
to
range.
Yeah.
it.
A big money talk right there.
Yeah, that's Range Rover on the beach talk right there. Though. I can't deal with it.
So, Miss Diva, can I ask you a question? What do you think about somebody leasing trucks through a mega carrier to start a fleet?
Let me tell you something. When I first came in this industry, I was gun ho about being a fleet owner, owning trucks, um, going out there, picking my own loads, and doing all that kind of stuff. And the reason why and showing my paychecks and all that kind of stuff. And the reason why I did that is because I was new. I didn't know anything. I'm just out here just doing whatever, wilding out, as you say. But the more that I learn this industry, the more I realize it's not that easy. You can't just get out here and just go and buy this and do that, and we just showing checks and all this kind of stuff. That's why I stopped doing that. I don't show my settlement anymore. A lot of us don't show our settlement anymore because it's hard work. It's hard work that we have to do. And I feel like when you get in this industry, starting off as a company driver, like LaShawn says, learning what it is that you need to do, keeping your record clean is the most important thing that you could do as far as keeping your record clean. And test the waters. Don't look at everybody else and what they're doing. Ghost got an authority. LaShawn got trucks. Trucker Brown doing his thing. D-Raj got trucks and things like that. You have to develop your own path and not go by what everybody else is doing, because this is a learning experience. We are going to be successful sometimes and we're going to fail sometimes. And the things about failing, the things about failing is that when we see our brother or our sister in need or something that happened to them, is not to throw them under the bus, but to try to show some kind of support, because we're all in this together.
Right.
Okay, I don't care what carrier you are. I don't care what kind of authority you are, what kind of trucks you are. Our responsibility as far as influencers and content creators are to be able to show these people that are not in this industry, because all of us that's sitting around this table right now has been in this industry less than 10 years.
Yep, that's
True.
very
Is that
true.
correct? We've been in here
Yeah.
less than 10 years. So we are the new breed of truckers. No matter how we do it, which way we do it, or how we make it happen, we make it happen. Whether we're a company driver, a lease driver, an owner operator, somebody with our own authority, somebody with their own trucks. And we need to be able, when we're influencing others that's getting into this industry, to not only tell them the truth, but to give them some kind of realism, which I think you all do a great job at.
Hey, to
But as
answer,
far as answering your question, D-Raj, I think you should take baby steps. You should go from company. Being a lease driver, like LaShawn say, it's not as bad as people think. People think that you're being taken advantage of, but it's giving you a step to go to your next level. You gotta take baby steps out here. You can't just jump in from company driver and be an owner of 10 or 8 trucks next week.
hey,
Yeah.
stop.
True.
To answer Chase and Andrew's question, he said, would you invest more in trailers or trucks? Honestly, it depends on what you're trying to go after. For me, when I first started my authority, I went through some complications where my insurance, they didn't know if they were going to keep me or not. And then I had to basically find a new policy, and my current insurance told me I couldn't add trucks, but I could add trailers. And then I have other investments, like I have a subcontractor with about 70 trucks. So the revenue I make off of him, every month I'll buy a new trailer. That's why I went from having one trailer to now I have, I think, 11. I got, I think I just picked up 5 more reefers, but they're going to him. So the thing is like for me, I knew I wanted direct shippers in my area, and I knew the direct shippers in my area needed a trailer pool. So now I got a trailer pool to where even if I don't have 10 available trailers, I can tell them like, hey, I got 10 trailers I could drop at your facility, get them all loaded up, and I have the trucks to pull it. And 9 times out of 10, they'll give me the contract that I want because I got the pool and I got the trucks to do it. So, I mean, it really depends on what you're trying to do and what you're trying to go after. If you're in the oil field, from what I'm looking at and from what I've researched, it's probably more beneficial for you to buy trucks than trailers. But I don't know the oil field. I just know the drive-in game, and I'm starting to learn the reefer game as well.
Okay.
Facto.
Nothing but information in here. Y'all see it?
That's a fact.
You gonna come in later and say something.
What would you like to say something, Trucker Brown?
Bruh, listen, I say do what's good for you, man. You see, I don't really get on what people do anymore. You know, I try to stay on the whatever makes you happy. Like I said, I've been doing my sunshine, trying to get my juju and all of my spirit right. So I don't really get on what people do. I say do what's good for you, and that's that's all I can tell you. And hopefully you'll find your path in the direction you trying to go. That's all I can say to people.
Right.
Yeah, anybody that's trying to get their own authority, I'll tell y'all this, really research it because the down payment per truck is starting to go up. Because I know last year my down payment was $6,500. This year was $12,000. But the only reason that it was so much and it tripled is because I had that weed charge. So that's something else I gotta watch out for too. People that drink and drive, smoke weed, do stuff like that, it'll kill you when it comes time to renew your insurance. Because all that, they look at that.
So you had the charge, or the person driving had the charge?
The guy driving had the charge. He drove into a weigh station, and I guess he had just he was blowing, and he went in there, and they smelled weed, and they pulled him out.
Yeah, dog.
Wow. And then my second charge, because I got 2. Well, one of them didn't go on my record. He blew past an agricultural station in Florida, which I found out that if you have a reefer, whether you got a load in it or not, you still got to pull through them ag centers in Florida. He blew past it, even though he got the green light, you still got to pull in if you got a reefer, and that's why they went after him. Cop walked up, smelled weed, pulled him out the truck, and took him straight to jail. It saved my ass because they didn't do an inspection report on the truck and the driver. They just took him straight to jail. So that saved me from getting another weed charge.
I told y'all don't do drugs. I be saying that on my nigga. Don't listen to me. Stop doing drugs. Stop smoking. Stop drinking alcohol. Stop you. I feel like if you leave your house and you can't wait till you get back to where you live to drink alcohol, you may have a problem.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Because trust me, even though it might not affect like you as the driver, but it affects the company. You can go run for somebody up under another table or do whatever you want, but that company, they gonna suffer. I went through a DOT audit from hell because of the fact that my first driver, he got popped with weed. Well, not the first driver, but the driver that did get popped from weed. My 1-year audit, it was horrible. I thought I was gonna walk out there with a conditional rating, and that's what you don't want with your own authority. Because once that happens, no brokers are gonna touch you.
Whew, I'm working too hard with these authorities.
Like, man, you need to get your own authority. I'm just telling y'all right now, I'm not ready, bro. I'm not ready. I just
you taking vacations. You ready? Don't do that. That's self-limiting beliefs. You can do it.
I can afford the vacations, bro. I can't afford the authority right now, bro. I'm not on that level yet. I'm
Well, at
not on
least
that
you
level.
being real and saying you're not on that level. A lot of this stuff is just accepting where you at, man. If you're not there yet, just take your time and get to where
Right.
you going. That's all. That's all. You know, just take your
Right.
time. Don't
Yeah,
This
I'm
is
rush.
Yeah.
true.
I'm not ready yet for that part.
Yeah, that's a fact,
I
though. But hey,
I got a question for the owner ops in the room, lease owners. What's better to deal with, brokers or low board?
isn't that kind of the same thing?
They're both
Brokers
About
the
and
the
low
same
board,
same.
same
thing.
thing.
Same thing. Oh, okay.
Oh, you
Oh,
mean
come on, company
dispatcher or
driver.
broker?
I
I tell
guess
y'all
I
what
mean
sucks.
I'm a company
Spot
driver,
market.
so I guess broker dispatcher. Okay, so like it's so the rumor that it's better to not have to deal with a dispatcher versus dealing with a dispatcher as an owner operator. Is it really a big difference or it don't make no difference?
I feel like if the place has the loads, you know, picking the loads ain't gonna hurt you that bad if they have them. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But me
Go ahead,
personally,
Steve's transport.
nah, I'm not gonna tell people to ruin their life with flat rate. But what I was saying was, if you got to figure out what type of person is you. Low can talk to you know, to the brokers and stuff and get stuff done. I personally, I just don't have that personality. I don't want to talk to the broker. So you got to figure. Another thing is it's your personality, what you want to deal with. I think.
Right.
And I think what it is, it's more of like dealing with brokers versus direct shippers. Cause like I would
Yeah.
say for like 4 months, I was dealing with just straight the FedEx and the U.S. mail. I just got back on the spot market, and I'm like, it's nasty out here. These rates are horrible. But that's just me. I prefer direct shippers and direct contracts versus spot market. Because I look at the
Mm.
annual revenue, and the annual revenue pays more to have a direct contract than it does having a dealing with brokered freight.
Right.
Does a direct contact? Does that cut out the middleman? Is that what
Yeah,
that is?
yeah, it cuts the middleman out, and then you gotta implement the slow season too. The slow season under your authority sucks, especially for me this year. It was bad. But when you got a direct contract, that money stays the same, and that's
It's
what
hard to
people
believe.
they don't get.
It's hard to believe it was bad. You know, you was in Cancun like 3 times. You know.
He won't find anybody taking vacations like him. Look, there you go.
Hey, let's be quiet, bro. What are you talking about? I'm on his side.
A
Nah,
I'm
lot
that's
of
on
it's
his
just
side.
the
preference, man. You
thing
just got
though.
to
People
find the
don't
preference of
realize.
what you like.
Yeah, people don't realize like if people really know me, I'm always working. So when I take vacations, that's like my time off. But I'm still working, especially
Right.
now.
Okay.
Mm.
So you just ain't sitting on the beach and just sleeping, huh?
Nah,
Oh
I was
Lord, bro. Can I?
Yo, he
Can
ain't
I?
gonna never let that joint go.
Bro, it's preference, bro. I like to sleep on the beach. Okay.
I
I'm
tried
just
Hey,
that. I
saying.
turned 3 shades
Okay,
darker.
so
Okay, but
another
okay.
question. 2.5 years in the game, right? So I know this probably gonna be a crazy question because it kind of I don't know. Whatever. I'm asking anyways. How many years of experience or how long do you think that somebody should be in trucking before they even entertain the idea of owning a truck?
I say go through the 4 seasons,
4 seasons.
One
Okay.
year.
1 year.
I believe as soon as possible. That's me. But I
Yeah,
As
that
know.
far
works for some
as
people, but
far
learning
as
the
far
seasons is
as
definitely important.
a trucking company is concerned, buying a truck
Hey,
from the outside, going to get a truck from the outside, they want you to have some experience. They want you to be established. They want you to have your LLC. These are what finance companies are looking at. These are what companies are looking at that do the Loan Mountain, the OTR financing, the all those companies, they want you to be established in the game. Will they work with you with little experience? Sometimes, but they do want you to get your feet wet out here before they will either lease you a truck or, finance you a truck out here. It is
Oh, you
very
talking about?
hard to get a truck if you do not have a CDL in this industry.
Right.
yeah,
Mm.
that
So you
is
just talking about
true.
from the
Out the
dealership day.
door.
I say
That's true.
if you can't drive the country without worrying about the terrain and the weather, you probably shouldn't own the equipment. Get that out the way. At least learn how to move the truck right before you start going out and buying trucks and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So just like my daddy say, mess their equipment up first. You know,
Right.
mess their equipment up, and then when you feel like you comfortable with the equipment and you know what you're doing, then maybe you should run in and start getting a truck. Don't just
Hey,
derage it out and just hop out there and get a truck and then you crash it or
Hey,
something
bro.
stupid.
Hey, bro. Go for what you know. Go ahead. Hey, and I understand by me saying that, I do mean if you do your own research, if you feel that you are ready for that, then yes. But because like I said, I thought I was gonna wait a year, but once I got out here and saw what it was, I was like, bro, ain't no waiting. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I say that. I say it in a joking way, but a little bit serious. Because well, depending on how, because like I said, I didn't know if Jay was talking about from the dealership or was he talking about just being an
You
owner
may
out here.
carry. Mm.
I was just talking about it in general.
I feel if you're gonna do it, do it through a mega carrier, like they said, mess they stuff up. Because again, I only got 2 trucks that I'm lease purchasing. Okay, but all the other trucks are lease. So at
So
the end, again, the lease purchase are walk away. So if I feel like I don't want to do this trucking thing no more, I give all the equipment back, take my money, and I can go home. So that's the only reason I'm saying that. So
how many
just
other trucks
depending
was
on the
that
way you want
again?
to get
You
the
said
truck.
how many other trucks was it?
I don't have enough. That's how many.
Oh, okay. I just want to know how many you had.
At a little off. The reason I'm not saying anything is because, yeah, I'm coming up on 30 years of driving, and I've owned
damn.
trucks, and at the time there was no leasing when I came into the game or when I owned my trucks, and the paperwork and all of the things that they have to deal with that's on top of everything else was way too much for me. So I learned a long time ago that that wasn't my lane. I've been a company driver and I don't have no problem with it. The amount of money that I make may be built more on my experience than it does anything else, but I make a good living, bro. And ain't nothing wrong with being a company driver. If that's what you want to do,
Nope, it
handle
sure
that.
isn't.
Everybody ain't got to be a boss. Everybody ain't built for that. I wasn't, and it's okay.
Right. Yes.
Right.
That is a fact. I can super agree because all of this authority talk, that shit make my head hurt, dog. I'm not trying to do none of this. And that's
Right.
just me. That's just me being honest. And I'm not hating on the people who is doing it. I like that dog, Ghost. I ain't gonna talk about the people who is doing it, but my hat goes off to them for doing it because I watched Chris do it, and it's just calls after payroll after this. It's just a stressful situation.
Lady
Yeah,
Freeman,
it
man.
is. Man, y'all have no idea. My phone from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. blows up to the point I got 2. Like, I hate my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't be
I couldn't
answering them
do
jokes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like the hardest person to get in contact with during the day.
Right.
I was like an irresponsible ghost. I was vacationing and doing it big and but I wasn't paying my bills.
Man.
That's
But
just
gonna
that,
laying
come
on
back
the
and bite
beach
you
and
quick.
sleeping, huh?
hey, bro,
Yeah, but
chill,
just
bitch.
laying on the beach sleeping, working on my tan face ass.
Exactly.
But I
Yeah,
mean, that's how it is though. Because what happens, people come out here and they get them checks, man, and they don't understand them checks don't belong to them, and that's how that happened, man. You know what I'm
Yep.
That's
saying?
company
Like,
money.
They want to
yeah,
go out
you
and buy
like
Hellcats.
right, straight up. You just gotta understand that's not your money, dog. You gotta pay yourself a certain amount, and it's, when people ask questions like, I say, are you willing to do what I did? And it's like a lot of sacrifice to do the things to get to where you're trying to get to in the trucking community. So, just to put that out there.
Yep.
So,
It just sucks. Like, oh, there's Ripley. It sucks. Like, for me, I hate when I see like the owner ops that don't take care of their equipment. Like,
yeah,
it grinds my gears.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
gonna
what is
be
that?
ugly, man.
30 to 60 days before y'all get paid. What is that? What is that called?
That waiting period. I mean, you can factor and it'll come in faster.
So they factoring company. That's what it is. That they pay you and then go through the process of going through that waiting period with whoever's supposed to be paying.
Yeah, but sometimes your factoring company will slip up and not send your bills into the company so they can send out the checks.
See, that's all headache stuff, bro. Y'all, I'm telling you, Ghost.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
All of y'all have to
what do
deal
you do
with
in that
that. Y'all
situation,
bad.
Ghost?
You got to send in the paperwork yourself. So you got to make sure you have it on file. Otherwise, they'll charge you back. It's like a charge back that they'll hit you with.
Wow.
Like a bank if you bounce a check.
Even if they don't send it in.
Yeah.
So then, once they send it in, then you get your money back.
Yeah, well, once you send it in, I mean, the company, like for instance, I had a load or 2 loads that didn't. I guess the factoring company didn't send in the bills to this company, so they wanted to hit me with a bill for $3,800 because they didn't get paid for the company didn't get paid for the load yet. So the factoring company, they didn't get their money. And I guess the factoring company misplaced the paperwork, so I had to FedEx the paperwork to the company so they could issue the check to the factoring company. So it would keep them from basically tanking my reserve account.
Man, reserve account, boy. Woo. Yeah, everybody talk about they want their own authority, boy. Y'all be careful.
Yeah, it's a lot to it. You got to stay on top of the paperwork, because if you don't, especially if your fleet grows. If you're just like a 1 truck operation, I mean, that's cool. But when you got people leased on and you're doing stuff like that, you really got to stay on top of the paperwork.
Right.
Once you start getting multiple trucks, all you guys that got multiple trucks now, man, how's it like finding drivers? That process of going and finding a decent driver. Ghost, I haven't heard the horror stories from you. I mean, your people, I don't know, bro. You need a different pool of folks to pick from.
Man.
So, Sean,
that's all I gotta say.
how you find drivers, bro?
Well, I find my drivers. I find my drivers mostly off of social media, or they hear about me, or they in the Facebook group YTT affiliates, and they hit me up that way. I don't use like no outside sourcing like who is that? Like those places where they post on internet and stuff like that. Right. I use my social media, and I mean it's hit or miss. You know what I mean? I've gotten some really decent drivers from people, and then I mean from people from my social media, and I've been through about 4 or 5 already that has just been like nightmare, like holy shit. But I mean, when you're trying to find drivers, to be honest with you, you're never going to know a good driver from a bad driver until they're in your truck, until they start running. They could feed you on the interview a world of them sounding like they godly people. They get in your truck and they don't run. Okay, and then it's like, man, and then the whole process, like Ghost was saying, to get another driver in there, it costs money, it costs time. It's a process. It's nothing that's like, okay, I'll hire you and tomorrow they're in the truck. It don't work that fast. It's a 3-4 day process. They got to get through the drug test. They got to get through background. You got to check their references. So it's a process. And, you just hope that, and I always tell my drivers this because a lot of people come to me and they say, yeah, I'm trying to do what you're doing, so don't expect me. Yeah, I'm trying to be where you at in like a year. And I say, listen, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't expect you to be with me longer than 90 days. Real talk, because the industry has a revolving door where drivers don't typically stay at one place longer than 9 days. And if you get a driver that stays with you longer than 9 days, you probably got a good driver on your hands. But 9 times out of 10, I expect a driver to leave probably within the first 90 days of them being. And that's a sad situation, but that's the truth about the industry that we're in.
Shoot, I'm at 30 days.
Yeah.
Dang, 30 days.
Yeah.
I get 30 days. But nah, like my truck, that's another thing too. My truck's set for 2 weeks before I put another driver in it. And I'm telling you, when a truck sits, it sucks because you still got truck payments and insurance that's due.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
So man,
I just like Sean said, I just go on social media and bring them in. And you got them drivers. They say they coming. And as soon as you get them, you're like, okay, let's go. Oh man,
they go local, go to MBI.
Like,
Oh, we throwing shots. Oh, we throwing shots, huh? God, no. Hey, look,
I
man,
think
Guilty just did a 4-hour live feed throwing shots at me, man. I can't handle no more tonight, man. God,
4 hour
no.
jump. Gee.
4.5 hours, bro.
I'm over the whole hiring drivers from social media because, well, the ones that follow me, I can't do it no more. I done had too many bad experiences, too
They
many
all smoking that
vacations and stuff
weed.
You ever had somebody ask, if you able to pay me this, how much money you make?
all the time, all
What
the
about you,
Checking the
time.
Flo?
boss's pockets.
Oh,
No,
he's still in
Sean.
the comments.
I'm sorry, what happened? Say it
He
again.
back on the keyboard.
You
Yeah,
ever
say
had
it again.
anybody you hired to say, well, if you able to pay me this much, how much you make?
Yeah, drivers have done that when I with RST, especially with it being Prime Dispatch. They're always like, well, how much is the low paying you from Prime? And it's like, that's irrelevant. You already know what you're making. You know, you signed up to make 50 cent a mile or 60 cent a mile or what have it. Why are you concerned with what the company is making? I can tell you this at the end of the day. When drivers say, oh, the company is making more than what we're making as driver, I can tell you this, that's not true. A lot of drivers don't realize how many expenses we have to pay out. Truck payments, insurances, putting back for the maintenance for the truck, just all sorts of different expenses. It's hit here, hit there, hit there, hit there. And drivers don't realize when companies, we're happy to make profit of, if we can make 20 cents a mile off of you, then we're doing good. But most of the times it's not always that way, and a lot of drivers just think that the companies are getting rich off the drivers. And the only time you're going to get rich off drivers, if you have a multi-fleet, like a mega fleet, yeah, they're making hand over fist. But when you have a small fleet, like how myself, Ghost, and some of the other small fleet owners have, we're not making money hand over fist. We're lucky if we're able to come away with a 20-cent profit.
Right.
And Lord
While
knows
the
if you have
driver's
a
making
truck
50,
down.
60 cents.
Right.
Yeah, that's very true. At one point, my drivers were making more money than me, but
Yeah.
it is
All
what
my
it
guys
is.
make more than me. I'm living paycheck to paycheck.
Yep.
Flat rate.
I make what, $850 a week. That
Must
is
be
my
nice.
pay.
I mean, Miss Diva probably can speak on that too, because like I said, with her doing the recruiting thing, she gets to see, what jobs are offering. And how do you feel about that, Miss Diva? You feel like drivers feel like, the company is making more, or how you feel about it? You feel like drivers are getting paid decent, or should they be getting paid way more?
I think drivers get paid per their experience and they record. It comes with the territory. The least that they have on their record and the more experience that they got, they get the money that they want. I do have a lot of companies that pay top pay for drivers and they offer benefits and transition pay. It's a competition out here, y'all. I have over 50 companies and I'm talking about your mega to your minor to your everything. And I get a lot of calls from owner operators that are looking for drivers and they're like, can you help me find a driver? The biggest hurdle that I experience is any owner operator that calls me looking for a driver. Number one, that driver may have to fit the criteria. If you're leased onto a company, they have to fit the criteria of the company that you're leased onto in order for you to hire them. If they have their own authority, and I can put you with a owner operator that has their own authority, then the concern is for the
Hey,
driver as far as what are they going to get paid or if they're going to get paid and things like that. So it's very difficult as far as me placing drivers with owner operators and owner operators that are leased onto a carrier than to just place them with a carrier anyway.
All right.
Well,
Okay. Wait. There's a lot of information going on. I hope y'all taking notes.
I mean, I would love to. I get calls every day from people that have a truck that want to put a driver in a truck, from people that have multiple trucks, from people that have a fleet that want to put drivers in there. And the issue that I have is that not that I don't want to put a driver in your truck because I can do that all day, is that Some of my drivers may have problems. Some of my drivers may have felonies. Some of my drivers may have issues. And a lot of my drivers may not have the experience that you need. As far as an owner operator is concerned, you know, with getting your own authority, you got to have a driver with at least 2 years experience to keep your insurance low. You can't get a driver that just got out of school and put them on to your authority.
Right. Yeah, I had a female driver that had 3 months experience. So I went to my insurance company to try to add her. I had to put up $1,500 just to add her to my policy. On top of that, they had her on a provisional where she could only be with somebody with 3 years or more experience for, I think they told me, 1.5 years. Then she could run solo. And yeah, that went down south.
So when I have mega companies that are offering drivers, you know, 40 something cent a mile for you having 6 months experience, when I get on an operator or a person that has their own authority that need drivers, it's like, you know, y'all got to have 2 years experience to get them onto your authority, or, you know, as far as your insurance is concerned. Y'all know that insurance costs when you are being a new owner operator running your own authority. It's not cheap, you know. Right. So y'all have to be very careful of the people that you hire, because it's make or break for you. And if you hire the wrong person, they can ruin your authority just like that, you know.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. I'll tell y'all something else that's expensive. Breakdowns when you have your own authority. You ain't got nobody to basically bail you out. Because my one box went out in my truck, my white truck. And that 10K, that was a hard pill to
numbers
swallow.
like that hit you all at one time, then it's like your whole emotions change. You having a great day to having a day from blazes.
And another thing that I'm having people call in is people that don't even know anything about the industry, and they're not in the industry, but they're calling asking, can they just go buy trucks and do this because they have a couple of dollars in their pocket, or they have, you know, some money that they want to invest in a truck. And it's like, you just throwing money away. You have no knowledge of this industry. You don't know how hard it is. Even the people that's already in this industry that have the experience, that have been doing this for a while, is having a hard time. You don't even know how the market fluctuates up and down. We have good seasons. We have bad seasons. How are you going to be able to recover? And then they're thinking about going to buy trucks. They haven't even thought about their drivers. You haven't even looked into what your insurance is going to cost you to have a driver to run for you. They don't even know if they want to lease. I asked them, are you going to lease on? Are you going to do your own authority? I'm going to do my own authority. How are you going to do that? How are you going to do that? You have no experience. You have no knowledge of this industry, but you got a couple of dollars. You want to throw it just because you have good credit. Okay. You want to throw into a truck, and then you just want to go for what you know. You just don't realize the rate of failure out here for owning your trucks and running your fleet is very high. It's no joke, and that's not saying nothing to tell people that they're going to fail or anything, but it is very difficult. And you can look at the number of us that's on this live feed right now. You know, you have 2 people maybe that have other trucks or running their own authority, and that's how it is. It's most of us are either going to try to pay off one truck at a time, or they're going to lease a truck on to somebody else, a carrier, or if they do go out there, then you got to risk the fact of, you know, what if your business goes under? How do you survive from that? You know, and the thing that I admire about everybody that's on this channel or this page right now is that we have so many different perspectives that we do and that we show out here. It's not just one. Drodge, you know, he's with American Carrier, has 2 trucks. LaShawn has his trucks. Ghost has his trucks. trucker named Jay, you know, is coming back out here from doing local. It's a lot of different perspectives out here. And I hope that people take from everybody, not just from one person, but from everybody, and just get, you know, the knowledge that way and be able to make their own opinion and do their own research. But if you come out here being lazy and thinking that, you know, you're just going to run out here and do this and do that, it's not going to happen for you. That's the reality. It's not.
Right.
It takes a lot of hard work.
To answer Island Trucker's question about leasing on owner ops about the down payment, honestly, if a owner op comes to me, like I tell them, if they bring their own physical damage and liability, it's a lot cheaper because my insurance to add one truck on, it's like I think $3,500, and that's not including base plates. So if you like live, we'll say, because I just leased the owner op on from New Jersey, they're bringing their own insurance, their own physical damage and liability, and then they're carrying my cargo, and they have their own base plates. So it's a lot cheaper for them to go that way than to go with me and my rate because I'm from California. So the down payment for my cargo is $500 and it's $250 a month.
Before all of y'all got y'all first truck, like how much money did y'all have put away when your very first truck situation, whether it's lease or own, however you did it? How much money did y'all have set aside first?
I ain't had no money, but that's what my Swift lease failed. So.
I had maybe 10,000.
I had nothing. I had nothing at all, and I went into the leasing. The only reason I switched up to leasing is because I was going to go company with Prime at first, and then I seen how the dispatcher was doing. The guy that was training me, his grandfather ended up dying while he was on the road, and he wanted to get home. And they was just like, nah, do one more load. And I was like, nah, I don't want to experience that. You know, if something happens in my family, I don't want to be like one more load. I want to be like, do I have the option to be able to go? And when they told me I was able to do that, then that's why I chose that. But when I started my leasing, man, I didn't know nothing about leasing. I didn't. And the truth is, like I said in my videos, I didn't watch nobody's video on how to figure out leasing. I fell down and I got back up, and I remembered not to do that no more. And when you get in this business, you're gonna fall a lot of times, but the way that you're gonna get stronger in it is to get back up and to know not to do the same thing again.
Right. And I'm guessing, say you like the first time you lease, right? That's what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, like from the very beginning, because I know about, you know, maintenance, insurance. Some people have to deal with plates and, you know, FICA, I mean, not FICA, IFTA, and all of these other things, you know, things of that nature.
Yeah, I'm a little different. I went to a mega carrier, so I'm a little different. So I don't count.
I know.
So your people helped you? Okay, go ahead, Ghost. My fault.
Oh, no, you can go.
No, I was just going to ask, like, so, like, the ones that, okay, like LaShawn, when you started, and D-Raj, when you started, y'all was with mega carriers, and they help y'all through the process.
Right.
Yeah. I came out broke. I 30 days as a company driver, and I jumped straight into the lease. Ooh. I maybe had $15. My wife had everything else. But I knew I was ready, so that's why I did it. But my first truck, yeah, I was broke. 30 days into the trucking game. So but I thought you meant like when I like actually started building the fleet. But yeah, my first truck. But that's because I went through a mega carrier. It was a walk-away lease, and they gave like a little sign-on bonus and all that stuff. So that's the only reason I did that.
Gotcha.
And two, I feel like, you know, in this industry, there's a lot of people that take advantage of you. I don't care if you're a company driver, a lease driver, buying a truck. There's so many people that are in it for their own gain. For example, if you lease a truck, you getting charged more than what that truck is worth. Okay, and you're being limited. You may be limited on the amount of money that you can make leasing that truck onto a carrier, like I do myself. Okay, I make $1.34 a mile. Can I make more than that? Of course I can. But because I'm in this lease and locked into this for 2 years, you know, I'm caught up in just trying to make it work for those 2 years, and that's what I tried to do. I know that I could be out there making more money, but right now I can't. It's a sacrifice that I have to make, that I'm making less money right now in hopes that I can get this freight liner paid off in the next 2 years. As far as you go buying a truck outright, if you go to these other companies like OTR and all these other companies that tell you that they give you $5,000 down or $10,000 down and they give you a truck, you are paying more than you would if you had good credit, okay, to go out and get these trucks. That's the sacrifice we make because we are trying to have a tool out here on the road so we can get to that place where we generate more income, and in the hopes of our trucks not breaking down until we can get these things paid off. Because once they're paid off, then you can put some money to the side and fix the problems that they're going to have. But it's always that struggle and that balance that you have as far when you making payments, leasing a truck, financing a truck, and all those things that you go through trying to get to the end of actually either owning that truck or I don't, I think LaShawn does something different, but some of us, we just go through these lease type deals to get to a situation where we could eventually pay it off. That's the goal. But it takes a lot of sacrifice before we make that happen. And there are so many people that get to the end of that goal.
Yeah, I think when I first started, I was at UPS. So I went to Dynamic Truck Sales in Fontana. I think I had like 30 grand starting out. But that's just money that I just saved up as like a company driver and just through time. So then I went out, bought a '06 Freightliner Columbia. Didn't know nothing about trucking. I just went out, didn't know about being an owner op or anything like that. And what got me was California's emission laws. Because I bought that truck, then I turned around 30 days later. I was feeling myself. I went and bought me a Peterbilt. And everything just went downhill from there. That's when I started finding out about breakdowns and just emissions. And then I guess them filters that they wanted, and I think the filters were going for like 12 grand back then. And I was like, yeah, I'm not about to put that much money into this. And then being at UPS making $1.36 a mile, it wasn't gonna cut out for me. So I ended up dumping them, and that's when I went over to Snyder.
Hey, yo, D-Raj, hey, Chase Andrew Jackson said, can he come in and talk about that field?
Yeah. Tell him to email me at king_draj@yahoo.com. Your Gmail.
I really admire him a lot, chasing Andrew Jackson, because he went out there to that oil field and he's just showing a different perspective from anybody else. I mean, y'all all, as far as being on here or the ones that not on here, everybody has a different way of doing things, and y'all are all doing it in your own way. And I just hope that you all can support each other or support each other through the hard times, the difficult times, and the times that we're doing good. Cause it's not all bad, but we go through it. So other than that, y'all, I gotta go. I'm down here in Jackson. I'm here with my sisters in the ICU. I just wanted to come in and say hello. I don't know everything else that was going on or whatever, but I just saw all of you all on the live feed with D-Raj, and I just wanted to say hello. God bless you all. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused. And I'll see y'all at the truck show. How about that?
All
Peace,
right.
love, joy, and
Thank you,
happiness.
Miss
And y'all
David.
have a wonderful and
We'll
blessed
keep
day.
your sister in
You
prayer.
too.
Yeah, that's what's up. Well, yeah, we get Andrew Jackson.
Look at all of
here.
that knowledge. My God. Ooh-wee. Y'all letting it go today, boy. See, after
Yeah,
all
once
the
we done
drama,
got through
this
all,
right
we done
here,
got through all the damn riffraff. Now we can get
right,
to the content, B. The
right.
content.
Hey man, look, man, I don't know.
This right here, hey, this right here is what can be done to make trucking better. This right here.
Right.
Man, look, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm watching this live feed right now. Yeah.
Yeah, you got 4
What
hours
live
to sit there and watch that, bro.
Hey,
Cause he letting you
Jay.
have it through the whole jump.
Look. This is what I'm,
Hey.
this is what
Oh,
I'm
he's still
doing
in there?
right. Hey, bro, he did 4.5 hours, bro. He didn't put a picture of me and my son up there talking about me and my son.
No, he
Yeah,
didn't, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, he big
No,
mad. He big mad.
Okay.
He big mad.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, it's all content, bro. Ain't nobody think about guilty, man.
Why? He must be drunk.
He gotta be, yo. He was drinking that Henny, so he just looked like, this live feed from what I've seen, he's just the upgraded version of Al Smith on that live feed. So it's all good, man.
Hey,
Let him do what he gotta do.
Stop.
What the hell? Now I gotta. Hold on.
Ain't just the upgraded ass, man. That's all love.
Yo, we're chasing Andrew Jackson. We trying to hear about that feel. Where that feel at, though?
I'm about to see if we can use a different email. Oh, I guess we can. Let me see. Oh, I guess we can. Oh, it ain't got to be the Gmail. Oh, shit. Never mind. Learn something every day. He about to be here. I sent him the invite. Oh, guilty. I ain't say shit about you, about your son. You hold a clown. Oh, man. Come on, guilty. We boys, B. Brothers building brothers.
Yo, what y'all watching?
Guilty's live feed, I guess. I'm not watching. Jay was watching.
Okay. Well, maybe I misunderstood, but I could have sworn he said my son looked like he was reaching for some Jolly Ranchers or something like that. But it's all good. It's YouTube,
He said
man.
the live been over. Yeah. I guess so. I guess it ain't gonna work.
Yo, just if guilty, come on, bring guilty on, man. Just let's keep it all G. Ain't nobody.
I'm with it.
Yeah, hey, guilty, you can come up on here, man. Send me your Gmail.
I'm definitely with it. If
What
I
you
can
talking
make,
about, Ghost?
I can make peace with old boy,
You
I
want
can
this
make
Mountain
peace with
Dew?
anybody. That make me no never mind.
Better share that Mountain Dew. Little one thirsty and whatnot. You over there getting all the hydration off of that one.
Yeah, that was some good information right there, dog. Good information, bro.
It ain't what you know, it's who you know.
I mean, I could talk about that all day. Like, whew.
Right.
I hate
Your
owning
beard
trucks.
is weird.
You said what, Ghost?
I hate owning trucks.
Yeah, me too. At this point, I hate it, bro. I only want one truck now, dog. God,
People don't understand.
Hey, you know the funny thing? I met a dude at Stevens, bro. He been at Stevens for 16 years. He said, oh, you got a second truck. Oh, okay. Yeah, he said, I'll see how that goes. I was like, he said, man, don't nobody want that headache. Oh, no, that's cool, man. I see what he's talking about.
Snapping.
All right, I'm about to get chasing on here. Oops, hold on. Ghost got the dogs in the truck and everything. That's big money right there.
Hey yo, D-Raj, guilty just said he don't got your Gmail. Send it to him.
All right.
Whoa. Stop.
I got you, guilty. Hold on. I make sure I spell right, cause you know.
Hey, stop.
What the hell kind of dog you got? That show threw me off there like that. That big.
All right, chasing Andrew Jackson on his way.
Yo, what's up with your dog, man? What the? Yo,
hey, guilty. Text me your Gmail.
Mountain Dew. Here,
so
take it. Go.
Dog about to tear your ass up. Go show you that damn Mountain Dew.
Right.
Oh wait, I ain't realized TB had left. Damn.
That's when the content get good. You ain't noticed?
Wow.
Oh,
I'm sorry. That
hey,
sounded like
see, hey,
animosity.
bro,
My fault. My
hey,
fault.
Saint,
My fault.
you
No
set
smoke.
me up,
No
bro.
smoke.
See, now
No
what he
smoke.
gonna
No
do is he
smoke.
gonna do a 3-hour live feed on me. You know
I
what I'm saying? Come
warned
on.
you not to fall for the okie doke, bro. I warned you. I flipping
Hey,
warned
man,
you.
I was just trying to play devil's advocate. What you mean?
No,
I was just
sir.
trying to keep the
No,
convo
sir.
going, man.
No, sir.
Keep the convo
Chasing
Hey,
in.
going.
Chasing Andrew
Chasing
Jackson in the
Andrew
building.
Jackson is in the beezy.
What chasing Andrew at? Oh, there you go.
You
Chasing
right, dog.
Andrew Jackson.
Scully on oil field money. King.
Yeah, that's all you got.
All kinds of money in the
Oh,
building.
hey, it's
All
Justin
kinds
Lewis.
of money.
Hey, yeah, where my
Know what I'm
dog
saying?
Jason Lewis at though? That cat funny as hell. Where Jason Lewis at, dog?
What up?
Oh, there go my
Hey, bro,
dog
look at-
Jason
hey, bro,
Lewis. There you go. Justin Lewis, my dog. Justin
what
Lewis.
you doing?
Know what I'm
What you
saying?
got in that cup there, man?
That's that oil field money.
We all right here. He right here. Justin, we in this thing. He all right there. Trying to make it work. Yeah. What's going on, fellas?
What's going on?
Hey, what are we trying to get? We trying to get some game on that oil field.
Shit,
What that oil field life like?
Oh, they got that crown out.
Oh, you got the look. I'm trying to seal some little deals right now. I'm trying to learn about the oil field. I'm following him.
I know. Mr. Lewis got all that information. Lewis, get on here and talk that shit, boy.
Right now, hold on. Right now, we got a couple of little contracts we're trying to line up. What the audio sound like? Can y'all hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
There you go. Well, look, check me out. Right now, you know, shit, we gonna need y'all. I'm gonna need some help from y'all in just a second. Because, like I say, we got a couple contracts we're trying to put together. Oh wait a minute, that's my. Hold on, I got an echo or some shit going on. I must got an exit out. Okay, there you go. My bad. Much better now. There you go. There it is. There it is. Got it. Hey man, I'm trying to make some money with a $15,000 truck, so I ain't gonna be in business too long. But hey, he a mechanic, so I'm hoping to call his ass when that bitch break down. Look,
Hey, bro,
we got a couple little situations lined up where we're trying to get some wheels of ourselves. I'm trying to percolate something right now on like 30 or 40 trucks, but you know it's gonna take a little minute. So probably about next year, man. Next year, I think boys will be owning their own wheels around here. You know what I'm saying? Black wheels. They gotta be black. 6 to 7 months in the next year. That's where we headed right now. My people reached out to me and was like, you know, shit, you come with the 10 you got right now, and shit, we can get you the wheel. So I'll know more about that next week. I was waiting for that boy Golden Child to tap in with me. He was supposed to be calling me, and we're gonna see if we can, you know, see if I could put some of his trucks on. Goddamn, Golden Child still cool, man. I thought he deleted my Facebook. What the fuck going on with Golden Child? No, nigga gave us and some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Ghost, what happened, man? I thought you was gonna be in the oil field. We was waiting for you and shit. I'm waiting on the application. I got the truck ready. Application? What you mean? Listen, I'm the guy. You know what I'm saying? We skip a lot of processes, man, because my face card. You see what I'm saying? Well, cool. Send me that. All you got to do is show up. Well, let me get the address. I'll have my truck out there. Hey, you got to text me, bro. Cause last time I ain't even get to say the fucking number. I did, but my phone broke. You know what I'm saying? So I need the number so I can drop that email on you, bro. I got to drop that email on you again because we can get going. There's a whole lot of money going on out here for real, right? You gotta think Ghost do everything correctly. How the way he run business out here, they skip all that paperwork, all that shit. That shit is out the window. You get your truck hook up and you gone. That's it. Look, my boys thought it was a game. You know, them niggas thought it was a game. I kept telling these niggas, like, look, man, bro, I go get you these Freightliners right now, you know, like 16 G's down. You know what I'm saying? You know, they hassle me for like 2 weeks. Man, you sure you gonna get, man, look. So yesterday, I went and got them boys. I went and got them the Freightliner. They picked it up yesterday for the 16 down. It's a brand new 2019 Freightliner. That night, the same night, I just told him, look, ride out to Odessa. He like, man, what are we supposed to do next, man? We need this. I'm like, listen, bro, ride to Odessa. And as soon as you get to Odessa, call me. I'm going to call my people. They're going to slap the decals on your shit. They're going to give you a trailer, nigga. You going to run. Simple as that. That nigga done ran his driver on his third load right now.
Already?
Yeah.
It's not a game.
Hey, but I think I'm going to put a Pete out there.
It's not a game. I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't give a fuck if you brought a boat that could put the truck. Bring the motherfucker. And we gonna put that motherfucker to work, Jack. I ain't lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a Pete out there because I ain't trying to put a Freightliner. I think them roads gonna tear it up.
Bro, I got some 2019. I got two 2019s and I got a 2017 Freightliner in the field right now, and they going brand new. They gonna ride all day.
Yeah, they gonna ride, man. I was driving a 2019 Volvo, man. I don't think nothing on that truck broke. It was automatic too, and I drove it every single day. No less than 75 miles per hour. Ain't nothing break.
Hey, hold on. Y'all talking about them automatics? Nah, they say them automatics is weak out here in the streets, B.
Listen,
Those some custom automatics.
Listen. Fuck what they talking about. You see what I'm saying? What they talking about and what niggas is doing with the motherfuckers is totally different. You see what I'm saying? We still pulling goddamn 47,000 pounds.
Nah, man, 54,000.
Yeah, really like 54. But you know, like I say, man. And look, since I got y'all all on the phone right here, you know, I know a lot of y'all got your own hookups. But listen, if you need a truck, no credit check, no none of that, come holler at the guy, man. You know what I'm saying? They going like 15, 16 down. A brand new 2019 Freightliner, and we're gonna go get that joint.
Okay.
Straight like that. Straight. Look, Sean, I already know you know. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, man, and listen. I need you to stay out of Fort Worth over there by Central Freight. You know what I'm talking about?
Baby, you know what's going down, baby. You know what's going down.
Y'all go to the same spot?
Hey, yo, chill out.
Man. It's not a game. It's not a game. But look, you know, like I tell these guys, man, look, I'll more than gladly help you out, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got to pay like you weigh. You see what I'm saying? Because not all this information is, you know, you don't just go get this information for free. You know what I'm saying? This shit come from years in the game. So, you know, we're just making it respected. But they loving it right now. Like I got two, like 2 or 3 dudes right now lined up for next week to go get them boys some trucks.
They better try to get me to grab the 2019 for a minute. I keep making excuses. I'm gonna keep making excuses.
I'm gonna snatch one of them credit cards and go get him that motherfucker. He's gonna say, man, go pick up this truck for me, man, and go ride out. That's your shit.
But you don't want no truck paper?
Huh?
Nah, man, I ain't trying to deal with it, man. I got issues back at the house, man. The reason I'm out here right now. Me and my girl got in the fight. I had to catch the next available flight to this motherfucker. I called this motherfucker crying, man. He told me to get on the next flight.
Where's the beat button?
I'm leaving that bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, but look, all bullshit aside though, man. You know, some of y'all guys I've been waiting to reach out to, and you know, because you know, just like I know the oil field over here, y'all know some shit I want to know too. You see what I'm saying? And so shit, especially you know, Lo Sean, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to rap with you on a few things, man.
Okay.
Because I'm talking about like shit. I know I can send like at least 3 or 4 your way right now.
Okay.
And but is all your shit teams or you got some solo shit too?
We got solo and teams. I'll take anything at this point.
Yeah. See, I need to talk on the solo shit right now. On the solo shit, we can make something happen.
You got a contract still, don't you?
Contract with what?
Did you still got the contract? The driver?
Yeah, but that's on some team shit. I ain't trying to run no teams, you know what I'm saying? Because you know them niggas is running teams, but you could do the same numbers running solo. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, them boys making money in the oil field.
You know.
I ain't about that life.
Man, look, bro, it's nothing. It's nothing but putting some drivers in a motherfucking seat and letting them do what they're supposed to do while you sleep peacefully. You see what I'm saying?
For the most part, that's how it is.
Straight like
and
that.
Just keep the mechanic paid. As long as you gotta keep the mechanic paid now.
I wouldn't give a fuck what you did, how you played it. If you bought a brand new truck or if you did a lease purchase or whatever the case is, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas don't understand, bro. That lease purchase shit work. Niggas just be out here talking and they ain't never done this shit. You got to go do this shit and do the shit correctly. You see what I'm saying? And this shit is gonna work, bro. You feel me? you know, on a lease purchase. Look, so I got a truck or two that's on a lease purchase, right? After everything paid, this after drivers, after paying the drivers, after paying everything, we still walking away with, you know, 5,500, 6,000. You see what I'm saying? Still, that's after everything paid. That's after the weekly truck note. That's after paying the drivers. That's after paying fuel. That's after paying everything. So, you know, it's just about, can you make this shit work for you? That's it.
I'm over here making
very true.
But you know, I didn't come in to preach. I came in to learn something from y'all. So shit, what y'all got to offer?
That's Low Shine and Ghost.
Nah, we here to hear about that field. I want to know about them what they call them trailers y'all trying to get. Chase Andrew Jackson put it on Facebook. Them trailers, you know what I'm saying? What's them, the pneumatics? Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know, but I probably won't do a pneumatic, man. Cause see, I was taking his trailer. He ain't goddamn gave me the trailer, so I don't know. We might all just do the sandbox thing now.
We ain't fucking with pneumatic, bro. Like, you know, I had to go do the pneumatic firsthand to go find out. Now, don't get me wrong, the money, you know, a little bit better in the pneumatic. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, you go run pneumatic, if you run it right, shit, you'll do 13, 14 to the truck. But you see what I'm saying? Your maintenance cost is just way higher, bro. That's the biggest problem with pneumatic. Your maintenance cost, because you overworking the truck, you know what I'm saying? You idling up the motherfucking blower for an hour, 2 hours, you know what I'm saying? All this other shit, you know, replacing tees, replacing hoses. And when you look at it, shit, nigga, well, I'm in business to make money. You know what I'm saying? With little to no cost up front. So how can we do that? Shit, we just gotta run these sandboxes. And shit, that's it.
I mean, the way I see it, because I did sandbox and pneumatic. The only difference between it is with pneumatic, it's less runs. You get to sleep more. With sandbox, same amount of money. It's just more running. That's all it is. Because the rate's low, but it's the same amount of money. You're gonna gross $10,000 each way.
How available are mechanics out there?
Shit, you know, I got them.
He lived beside the mechanic, so for him, he could grow a lot faster when he lived right across the street from the goddamn south.
I got them bitches on deck. From goddamn from motherfucking Midland to goddamn San Angelo to Pecos to New Mexico, the whole nine.
That's why I'm down here right now, man. The mechanic is right across the street. Like, what the fuck kind of, in a small town with no customers whatsoever.
Now, y'all know you got these people out here that say they came out to the oil field and they ain't making the money like y'all say they making. What they talking about?
Listen.
Oh, they ain't lying there. It's very true. You picked the wrong company, you can be fucked.
Or it's not even about picking the wrong company. You see what I'm saying? It's just about how do they be out there handling their business. You see what I'm saying?
How they run too.
You know, nigga want to go run 1 load, 2 load, and then he talking about he tired. But bro, listen, the oil field don't work like that. The oil field is 25/8. It's not 24/7. It's 25/8. You see what I'm saying? So you know you got to get it how you live. But ain't that much fucking sleep in the world, bro. 4 hours is gonna do you good. You feel me? But you get your sleep by when you wait in the line. You know what I'm saying? Or you at the well, you have to wait 3-4 hours. That's when you're supposed to be asleep. You don't supposed to be on your phone bullshitting around or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, but shit. Hey, I done seen a bunch of niggas. I done seen niggas. I done gave a nigga his first $2,500 check. I done took the nigga out there, showed him though. That nigga said, "Listen, man, I sure appreciate the opportunity, but this shit is not for me. I cannot fuck with this shit, man."
Real quick, this is a family-oriented show. Can we?
Right now, bro.
I'm not Andrew Jackson.
20 minutes later.
You ain't got enough.
No, y'all know I'm a little uncut.
I was watching about. I'm just watching. You know, my analytics. Thing, you know what I'm saying?
Then they just drop through the floor like zero monetization. We're sorry.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
That's it.
Look, like I say, I mean on y'all's end, like Sean, what you hauling right now? You hauling flatbed? What you got? Some flatbed, some reefer work?
Yeah, I got step deck, reefer, and drive-in.
Yeah. Oh, the numbers pretty much the same all across. What's paying the most right now?
Nah, step deck for sure is killing it right now. Flatbed is ridiculous, but I mean there's decent freight for van out there too. It's decent. It's decent, real decent for reefer if you're in the right area. But I mean, y'all boys is talking some numbers that's like, nah, I wouldn't say we getting it like that after all expenses. Y'all talking about 6,500. Nah, dang.
Man, let's talk numbers. Talk numbers while we out here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if y'all can, I'm just trying to find out, what's what, because this shit is just my shit is bigger than the oil field. You see what I'm saying? I don't just plan on just being right here in the oil field. I'm trying to expand coming in next year. I want to expand. I want to do some dry van. I want to do some reefer. You feel me? I want to do some flatbed, the whole nine. You feel me? It's this. I want it all.
Well, if you talking about expanding, I think if you getting the best of both worlds, y'all still got trucks in the oil field and y'all doing, and you got some other trucks doing other things, man. You killing it.
Right. Especially with them numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the least operator. I'm the least operator. It's talking about they ain't making no money. So I'm not seeing what you seeing. So
you say you're a lease operator. And you're not making no money. Why you?
No, I ain't saying I ain't making money. I just say I ain't making what you make.
But how you figure though? Talk to me. Why you say that? Where you going wrong at?
I'm at a mega carrier.
Yeah, Stevens Transport.
Oh, you at Stevens Transport?
That's Stevens. You see Ghost in the background? That's Stevens.
Okay, so you at Stevens. What you hauling? You hauling tanker at Stevens?
No, reefer. You
hauling reefer? Shit, why don't you go fuck with the tanker? The tanker, that's where the money at.
Hey, bro, I'm a lazy guy, bro. I can't work that hard.
Listen, bro. You got to go see for yourself, bro. That shit is not hard work, man.
I forgot you at Stevens, man. Why you don't do the oil field with your drivers at Stevens?
Nah, bro. Hey, bro. I'm a trainer. I like to sit in the passenger seat, bro.
Well, he will have to. Yeah, they do pneumatic. You'll be trained that trailer now. Yeah, that's impressive.
I like to sit over here and just relax. But I mean, I'm not saying I'm not making money. I'm just saying with the numbers you were saying, we not there yet. Yeah, we not there yet.
Yeah. So look, so what's let's Sean the Ghost, man. What y'all be doing in fuel on a weekly basis?
Let me see. I think in fuel I'm spending about $1,500 per truck.
Yeah, that's about right.
About 1,500.
That's right. That's right all across the board.
Yeah, we spent 1,500 too,
bro. See, my question is gonna be this, Justin. I got one for you, Mr. Lewis. Y'all say y'all doing the 6,500, consistently every week. How many miles are y'all traveling, or your trucks traveling to do that?
Man, we probably run like 3,000 miles a month.
Wow,
that's good.
Yeah, wow, it's like local work.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it a lot of idling? Because I already know my trucks, when they idle, them regenning. Whew.
I think it's only idling. Yeah, the truck out. Well, now you could probably turn it off because it's fall outside, but no, I don't see no reason to turn my truck off. Well, no, I take that back. Now that company, I got fired. They got it to where the new trucks cut off. Because you can't charge your phone unless you turn the truck off. That's how they got you now. They got it to where the APU is the power inverter. The truck got to be off to charge your damn phone now, unless you use a cigarette lighter, which ain't strong enough.
Oh wow!
Wait, so you guys are grossing 6,500, or you're netting 6,500?
Yeah, take home.
Let's take home. This after everything paid, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Yeah.
Paying the driver too.
So let me put it to you like this. Let's say I tell you what. Somebody give me a number. LaShawn, give me a number, man, on what one of your trucks is doing solo.
Well, if
we talking total gross, the whole everything to the truck.
Well, on dry van, like I said, on dry van step deck, it's a little bit different. On step deck to the truck, after all expenses paid out, it could probably do like, like 55 to 6. But that's with it running like, with the solo driver running, 25 to 3,000 miles in a week. Y'all are talking about 3,000 miles in a month. Like,
right.
Golden child in the building.
That's crazy. Y'all killing it over there.
Yeah,
to that boy Golden Child to jump on.
Golden Child in? How y'all know?
Yeah.
I mean, Chase Andrew Jackson, you did a post on YouTube. On Facebook, because I be following you heavy on there. That you said that a driver took a pneumatic trailer and went, what did he say, 100 miles and made $2,000 or something?
Nah, 200. 200. What? 200 miles it pays us 1,300.
Yeah, 1,300 depending on how you load that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, it depends on how much weight you load.
Yeah, so like, you'll walk away
That's
like,
one way though, but don't forget you gotta come back empty though.
Yeah. So 1,300.
So 200 miles, then you got deadhead back to the shipper for free.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you put a little 250 in diesel. Shit, you gonna ride that. So you still gonna knock off the $1,000. $1,000 a load. If you're running it yourself anyway. You put a driver in there. So boom, after you do the 250, after the company take their percentage, 250 for the fuel, and for your driver, you still looking at 800. So my profit be 800 on each load still.
And them 200-mile runs, that's only with one customer. That's only with Pioneer. I don't think no other customer got no type of freight that long. So depending on it, it's got to be Pioneer. It can't be Halliburton, Slumber J, or any other customer. It's got to be Pioneer. They're the only ones going that far.
And that's what the truck with do the trucks have to have them damn blowers on them, or can you just come out there with just the truck?
Nah, the blower is only if you're doing pneumatic. If you're doing sandbox, there's no blower.
Cool.
The blower ain't none of that.
Yeah, the blower is like 8,500 for the blower.
Well, fuck that. If you're gonna come to the oil field, haul sandbox, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I started off
to bring a Pete out there.
Yeah, now if you do sandbox, you hire a driver. Just understand that when they start to get paid, man, they gonna be going down them lease roads as fast as fucking possible. Especially when they start get them first $2,000 check. Man, I used to drive down goddamn lease road at least 70 miles per hour. You couldn't tell me shit. All kinds of shit breaking off the.
I remember that video. You picking up pieces off the side of the road. I was cracking up.
I'm sure looking to expand though, man. With some of y'all guys though, like I say, that's really my next move coming into this year. I know I can. Shit, I can really send somebody at least one truck right now. Whoever needed.
I need a team. I need a solid team.
Yeah, I got two teams. I got 2 teams already on deck, and I got like 6 other people that want to come. I just ain't got no more trucks for it. Now, right now.
Stop lying, Loshawn.
Straight up, dog. I swear I got.
I'm gonna send them the email. I'm gonna send everybody the email. Stop lying.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you out there, B.
What you missing with?
Yeah, but I need
paying out there.
If y'all know anybody that got, I need 2 teams for November.
What's the pay?
Yo,
chill, Ghost. You trying to get them on that FedEx and that? Yo, chill, B. Yo, chill out, man. On the overflow, man. You killing me out here.
Hey, Ghost, I got a question.
Yeah.
What about that FedEx in Memphis? You think it's a lot of money there?
Yeah, there's solo loads that go out of there. They go to Oregon every week. I think they're paying like $6,000 one way.
How do I get on something like that?
I'll inbox you and show and tell you.
All right, yeah, because
they back at inbox me too, because I gonna run that bitch my goddamn self.
They mad at me, so they ain't trying to put no truck.
To build another hub.
Hey, check it out. My man Tanker Sid say, "Hey, how is Penske paying out there?" Or something like that. Y'all know about that in the oil field?
Penske.
Penske. Penske, you go lease trucks from Penske.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Router. You talking about router?
Nah. My man Tanker Sid said to ask. He said, "Ask how Penske is paying out there."
Penske, the leasing place?
Talking about router? I don't know if you're talking about the leasing or if you're talking about a company. I thought you was probably talking about a company or something.
Yeah, I don't know. Penske,
you talking about the trucks, but they leasing those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Penske into the leasing right now. They ain't doing all that other shit. They'll come move your shit. They still do that. If that's what he's talking about.
What you talking about? Hauling trucks or something?
Yeah. They got the little box trucks.
I think Sid the crude oil. He probably talking about crude oil company.
I wonder if you could take a Penske truck into the oil field.
Yeah. My boy just got
Rob just got one. Yeah, he just went to pick it up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I might send a Penske truck out there. I got an account with them now where I can rent trucks.
See, they say they hauling frac sand out there.
Y'all got to help the guy out, man. I'm trying to find out something, man. We trying to I'm trying to find.
Yeah, man. Golden Child was supposed to be coming out here, but I ended up going on vacation. He was supposed to fly here. We were supposed to meet up. I was gonna show him the oil field. I come back, he ain't even on my Facebook no more. I'm like, what the hell?
Wasn't he in was it North or South Dakota?
He in North Dakota up there in -0 degrees. That's why he was coming down here.
Yo, what happened to FU Money though?
Oh man, we don't even fuck with him no more. Yeah, he crazy, man. I don't know what happened to him. He chasing booty. That's what happened to him.
Oh man, y'all crazy.
That nigga spazzed out on chasing Andrews one day. That nigga Andrew sent the nigga a message. That nigga was like, "Why the fuck you asking me these questions, man? You the fucking police?" I was like, "Oh man, this nigga tripping."
That was the end of that day. I was like, "Oh hell, I can't fuck with this nigga. I'm about to shoot his ass."
I wouldn't talk to the nigga. We supposed to do a video. Oh, this nigga got the camera rolling. First thing he asked me about is these bitches around here. I'm like, man, bitch, I thought we was thinking about money, nigga. This nigga crazy.
Wow.
I'm waiting on Golden Child now.
Golden Child coming in?
Yeah. Because Golden Child's supposed to hit.
Yeah, come on, Golden Child. We want to be upgraded.
I called Golden Child the other day. He didn't answer.
Oh, now you see how that is. That's how it goes.
Huh?
You see how that is now. How it goes.
Yeah. I was like, oh man, didn't call me back.
You know who I want to get? I want to get Highway Diva on here.
Come send me her at Gmail.
That's what I told her. I said, I'm trying to see if she gonna get on here.
She the one with all the money.
She got all the trucks and she doing it big. I want her to get on here.
Is that right?
Hey, she one hell of a dispatcher. I'll tell y'all that.
Yo, she moving some freight, boy. I tell you, she doing the thing.
Oh yeah, so she moving the freight pretty good, huh? What's she charge?
Yeah, she be on beast mode.
I don't know. I know she too important. I tried to call her and got voicemail and it said her mailbox is full. I said, okay, my bad. Let me back up. Hey.
Well, you say you ain't driving no more, huh?
Nah, I sit at this house and dispatch my trucks, man, and that's enough in itself.
See, that's what I figure, man. That's why I ain't been back to work since September 12th, bro.
Since he got rich.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I ain't getting rich. Well, you know, I just feel like I'm stronger to my team from behind the desk, you know what I'm saying, rather than I am in the field with them. Now, you know, sometimes, shit, you know, I go get in the truck and shit, go run on me a check so I can go, you know, fuck some money off or something like that.
Yeah.
Some shit, but, you know. Fuck all that, man. I figure, you know, I'm smart enough to work my mind, you know.
Yeah, I'm getting to that
Let
point
my mind
now.
do all the work, man. Well, shit, you know, whatever.
D-Raj?
Huh?
Those how many trucks you got going right now?
I got 2 of my own. I got 1 that I got to go pick up in Montana, and then I got like 4 owner ops that are leased on to me.
Okay. No, Sean, talk to me, man, because I see you parking a lot pimping, goddamn. So give what's the
Hey, man, yeah, I was doing my DJ Cali dance. You know what I'm saying?
I said, I know where you at. Look, I was then they took me to pull up on you.
You don't believe how much hate I get for that, man. Like, people don't want to see you excited about your success. They be like, oh, I hope you lose all your drivers. Like, yo, why? Like, you would be excited too if you had some trucks come through. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. It was like, yeah, he's gonna lose all his drivers. They're gonna walk away. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to you off camera, man, and see if you know. On that situation right there, we was pretty much we touching base and talking on the same subject, and yeah.
Highway Diva said her hours 9 to 5, bro. She ain't talking to us small money people.
Ooh, my bad.
We're sorry. The number you have reached is way more important than you. Please check the number and don't dial again. Message CI1 cricket.
Damn it,
hey Jay, where you at, Jay?
Hey, y'all ever picked up chicken before?
Chicken, yeah.
Man, it's taking forever for them to load this trailer up.
Were you at Tyson?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm at I think Pilgrim.
They loading up that Stevens trailer first, cuz.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I thought one bump like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I called him and said, "Yo, load that Stevens trailer up first, man."
Yeah, I think you did. My damn dog finally went to sleep. Thank
Hey, bro, I
God.
think Golden Child is drunk, bro.
He said he emailed you.
Man, he ain't emailed me.
Tell him he gotta go to Google Hangouts to get their email. It don't come through regular email.
I can send. I'm trying to send him the invite. I think ain't the Golden Child at Gmail or some shit like that.
I have no idea.
Golden Child 404 or something like that.
Hey, some of these comments are
Like
hilarious.
404 Golden Child at Gmail. Yeah.
I'm gonna try that shit. Yeah, hey, well, we got LoShawn to be the comment enforcer over there.
You hear him typing.
That boy be typing.
I'm trying to get Highway Diva on here, man.
Nah, she told you what her office hours are, bro.
Listen, I just typed in the comment section. I said my office hours is the same, but come do it for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Come do it for the culture.
Jay, Hove,
you know,
for the culture.
The culture, B.
You said my office hours
Do it
are
for the content.
See if I can break this.
Hey, bro, we might break that 4-hour record.
Hey,
what is it at? Where we at?
That dude head troll is funny as hell.
Yo, Jay still on here?
Yeah.
Okay.
He over there watching other 4-hour marathon.
Nah, I'm off that clown.
He said
Oh, wait.
going on
Clown shit.
Somebody else is
shit.
on the live feed.
Hey Jay, you still going to the casino, B?
Nah, baby, I'm going to bed. What you
Hey, I just want y'all to know.
I'm like a nah.
Hey, don't say no.
By my wife.
Don't say no casino. Chase Andrew Jackson go run up a check. All right, chill out.
Hey man, I can't fuck with that big money, man. I got like $20, man.
I be trying to stay up out of that, man. That ain't my spot. I ain't never won not one motherfucking penny out that motherfucker. Shit.
I lost $20 at the casino, and that was it for me.
Man, I won $16 and got down 3 hours.
I mean, I won like $100 on a cruise ship.
Oh.
So look, check it out. Who got the dedicated situations right now? What I'm trying to see, man.
What happened to Golden Child?
Yo, I got some dedicated, dog, coming up in I got some dedicated coming up in November and in December.
Okay.
Yeah, that lottery ticket.
Solo?
I got some dedicated right now,
bro.
I just ain't got no team to fill it.
We talking solo right now?
Yeah, I can get solos on it. It's a FedEx overflow, and also got to run holiday drop and hook for Dillard's.
That's ghost territory. Cut it out.
Oh, my bad. Let me stop stepping on toes. My bad.
Nah, we don't got Dillard's in California.
So look,
John getting all the money. What the hell?
I'm trying to come get some money with everybody. Hey, look, how many trucks you got right now?
I got 8.
They goddamn, I'm right behind you. Hold on, man. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm trying to be like LoShawn. Shit, hold on.
Man, hey, you look, man.
Don't let LoShawn lie to you. He got more than 8, bro.
I'm sure he do. Looking around.
Nah, I ain't got it. I ain't got it.
30 coming by next year.
I told y'all who got all the trucks. Highway Diva. She got 16 of them. Okay, I can't. She doubling me. Yo, she killing it.
That's all right.
What? The lady, boss lady got more trucks. God damn.
She got 16, dog.
I got to go get a loan. Hold on. Bank Monday, nigga. Hold on, man. Hey, man, this is a lady. She got way more trucks than us. I can't do this. I can't do this.
That's why she don't want to mess with us small fries. I mean, that's what she's saying. She said we don't make enough money to talk to her. Not tonight.
Man, you got hit on Monday, B.
Right.
She going like 16 trucks and shit. She doing about goddamn couple million a year around that motherfucker.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, next gen, we still here, bro.
She said she got one truck. She managed 15 other owner ops.
Woo.
Hey, yo, old
She
boy
getting
said
the
he
bread.
looking for a job. Road runner for life. He looking for he trying to get on.
Go on down there, bro. Get that oil field money, boy.
She said she got one truck and she managed 15 other owner ops.
Hey, I still salute her, man. I still salute her because that's hard work. Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Golden child out there working. Look at him. I knew he was getting some goddamn money.
Hey, wait.
Hey.
We gotta hear. We gotta hear. Come on, Golden Child, do it.
Can y'all hear me? This is my first time, man.
All that money you making, you got that black ass equipment.
Oh man,
I just got a classic, man. So I'm actually in New Mexico. Actually, I tried
Hey, bro,
man.
it look like he going 80,000 miles an hour.
I'm Roswell, Mexico, man. So, I haven't been dollars, man. So y'all, man.
Oh, and now the golden child for the weather.
oh man.
Man.
Golden child is reporting from Opa-locka.
Hold on,
Oh shoot.
you got to get the headset, Jack.
Yeah,
I'm just chaos.
Hey, go to town. Somebody let go to town. We cannot hear him.
Okay, here you go, the child.
Oh,
man, but I'm
reporting live from the moon.
Hold on.
He's reporting the hurricane.
In Mexico or something.
Look out.
Bro, you gotta call that man on the flip
Don't
phone.
drop it. You supposed to come.
Alright, y'all. We're gonna start this GoFundMe right now. Golden child need reception and a new mic.
Yo, go to town. Just cut it out, bro. Just get back in the comments, B.
Oh man.
I have personal issues, man.
What are you talking about? No.
I don't know what he said.
Hey, look. I thought
I was conversation is letting him have it.
Oh man.
I think it's the microphone. Take the microphone out and just use the phone.
Hey, is this a little better?
Yeah, that's better.
There you go.
Hey, I was just saying, I'm over here in Roswell, New Mexico, man. I'm heading over there with you guys, Justin Squared, man. I'm heading down there, man.
Hold on. Go, Charlie. Look. My guys told me that they gave you my number. You was supposed to hit me. What happened?
I'm trying to send you a goddamn text, dog.
Shoot me the text, man. I need to holler at you most definitely because it's something I'm trying to put together with you real quick.
Hey, Justin Lewis, man, I ran into your driver in Williston. I saw him Thursday.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting on him to get down here, but look, I got some shit. I most definitely need to put together with you in the oil field. Something that'll profit us both, man. I'm talking about like us getting our own well. So I need you to holler at me, man, at your earliest convenience.
Hey, Justin Lewis, my Facebook got deleted, man. I deleted that shit, man. So I'm gonna have to reach out. I'm gonna reach out to you. So offline, I'm gonna have to get your number.
I got your number. I'll give it to him.
All right, I'm heading that way. Actually, I'm gonna be in Hobbs, Roswell. I'm in New Mexico now, cause I'm trying to acquire this commercial lot with this with parking, and they got a truck wash and everything. So I'm trying to lock that deal down.
What, get a truck wash? What?
Start over. Say it again. Goddammit. You didn't start over. We ain't hear you right. You said something about a truck wash?
No, what I was saying is I'm trying to lock down a piece of property down in New Mexico. So a mechanic shop. It's a good space. So I'm trying to get everything situated on my end. But Jason and Justin, man, I'm gonna link up with y'all this week.
See, goddamn, I told you the oil field money would make. See, he getting rich. Now, how come we can't be like him?
Look at all this money up here, boy.
I'm doing a live feed.
I got a couple leads. I got a couple leads, bro. If you put your trucks with mine, we can go get on well real quick.
I was going to surprise. I didn't want to let everybody know my business, man. But somebody said you guys are on the live feed.
Oh yeah, you know we ain't gonna talk too much on here. We ain't gonna talk too much on here. But yeah, offline, I'm finna hit you. I'm finna hit you probably shit as soon as we jump about this motherfucker, cause I got some value, some
Hey,
real
Casey,
shit.
give Justin my number, and then I'm gonna link up with you guys this week.
I don't read it out loud.
I can't make sure I got the. You know, I switch phones fast.
Hey, I'm gonna hit you back too, Ghost, man. I've been on the road, on Williston, man. So, you know, we doing this damn paper logs and shit, man. So I had to bring my damn trailer and everything. So yeah, I'm moving everything down over here in Texas.
You brought the whole
okay, cool.
Runaway strip.
Yeah, hey, hit me up because I want to chop it up with you about the oil fields.
All right, that's what's up, man. Yeah, ain't no one got deleted, man. I just deleted that damn Facebook, man. So I know everybody trying to figure out what the fuck going on with the Golden Child, but
Hey, Golden Child, your number start with a 7, right?
What's that?
Your number start with a 7, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I got it.
754.
Oh man, goddamn, right. Man, don't get they just got I done gave niggas my number. I said that motherfucker fast as hell. Them niggas went to, yeah, man. You know we've been watching you for what? Listen, I know, right? I didn't want to fuck with you, man. I just wanted to hear your voice, man. Nigga, you heard my voice on the live feed. Why you got to hear my voice? They're like, oh man, I didn't want nothing, man. I don't even got my CDL yet. I just want to know about some jobs. My nigga, goddamn, man. Y'all bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna stay on this thing long because I'm driving and I got this damn red light on. But I'm gonna go back on the comment section. Hey, you guys hit me up. I'm gonna hit you guys up, man. And I'm in New Mexico now, man, trying to lock this deal down. And then I'm gonna link up with y'all this week.
That's a bet.
All right, man. You be safe out there.
All right, money.
All right.
That's money right there, boy. I'm glad I could get on here with y'all and see what it's like, man. You know. So.
Hey, I'm gonna have Saint do a voicemail for me.
I done heard the message so many times. I got it down pat, bro.
Y'all done drunk all the stuff already, man.
New Mexico.
We got that bitch still going. It's still percolating.
Yeah, man, that's all we do is drink and drive nowadays.
Public service announcement. We do not condone this type of behavior. Not drink and drive.
That's crazy, man.
Not condone that.
Everybody CDL. Yeah, everybody put their CDL in the DOT.
Hey,
I am stationary.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Nothing. Absolutely not. For the feds that's watching, we have nothing. None of this.
Y'all boys tripping, boy.
Y'all know there's gonna be a meme in the morning. Yeah, CDLs in the shredder. Exactly.
No, man, no.
Hey, Jay, how long we been on here, man?
3 hours.
I don't know. I can't tell. It gotta be at least 3.5 hours, man.
Dang.
Yeah, Raj, all his little services done went out the window. The bill gonna be $918.
All my unlimited Verizon minutes is gone, B.
Done.
Somebody said,
you got my jetpack done.
Everybody, all this cursing.
My phone. Hey, bro. Hey, no, trust me. Every time he cuss, I check here, make sure we good. Okay, we good. So
analytics still popping.
Yeah, I think what happened is at the beginning we didn't have so much, so now you know what I'm saying, we can put a little bit in there. So you know we good.
Okay.
Oh my bad, fellas. Y'all know I don't know how this whole situation go. I knew this. You know.
See, I'm a small YouTuber, so you know I can't do too much of that right now. So you know I gotta keep the message.
I'll just get on that talk, man. So. Hey, y'all forgive me. You know.
Nah, you good. But yeah,
I need to stop playing around and go on and jump on, man. I done got my whole. I got my whole channel and all that good shit. I mean, good stuff set up. You know what I'm saying? But I just ain't put it in the full effect. I figure, you know, I get the entourage for the whole Facebook deal. You know, once my videos get to a certain point, then you know what I'm saying, I this over here. So you know, it's levels to this. You see what I'm saying? But you know, everybody got their own platform or how they go about the whole deal. So you know, but it's just a matter of staying persistent, man, and knowing where you're going with this whole deal.
That's right.
Knowing where you're going with it.
That's what it's about, man.
So I don't got it all figured out, but goddamn. Again, forgive me, I can't stop cussing. I need to just don't get off channel.
I'm gonna get cussed out by my wife, I'm sure. So.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
You know,
who was that black Bernie Mac looking man? Who was he? I'm already know what they're gonna say. Hey, he just uncut, baby. You don't need to mess with him.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna get cussed out in the morning. Shit, I guess unless somebody got something else to say, man, I guess you know, going to end it.
This was epic.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
Definitely got to do it again, man. It's a lot of knowledge here. I like it's a lot of brothers, you know. So everybody that's watching, man, you see it can happen, man. So you got different. You got the oil field. You got owner operator. You got fleet owners. You know, you got company drivers. You got 1099 drivers. You know.
MBI up in there. Oh no, my fault.
You got mega carrier drivers, you know, so you got it all in here, man. So that's what's up, man. Everybody making money, everybody doing good. So, you know, if ain't nobody got nothing else, man, I guess we're gonna get on the patio. I gotta save some of my unlimited minutes.
Hey,
I'm
gonna use some instructions.
I'm gonna hit you on
Hey,
something.
hit me up. Hey, Justin Lewis, hit me up. You already got my email. Hit me up with your number.
I got you. That's a bet.
All right.
Still on site, D-Raj.
All right, brother.
On site. Hashtag on
All right,
site.
All right, y'all.
All right,
Y'all be safe out there.
Y'all too.
All right.